So I have been pranked, guys. Have you guys seen the prank yet? I gotta put the feelers out. Did you guys see the prank yet? Because I don't know if you guys have or not. You must have done on someone's stream or something. Like, let me know where you saw said tweet. Tweet? Oh, is it actually spoilers? Oh, no. You did? Lots. Where did you see it? Tell me your secrets. Doc's episode. Was it Doc's episode? You know what? I feel like Doc mentioned the other day that it was in his episode. His episodes are an hour longer, so I don't have an hour to watch an episode. Look, let me go through it for like 2 seconds. Am I in the episode? Oh, wait, yeah, I am in the episode. Spoilers. Don't watch it. Watch my episode. Wait, that's not it. Am I crazy? Can I? Oh, yeah, no, it is. The spoilers! You gotta wait till my episode that I'm not recording yet. Yeah. Anyway, so I have, you know, done the whole react thingy thing. Anyway. I will get to the video hopefully this weekend. Anyway. We need to sort of run stream. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking it'd be someone nearby in a stream. Because that's likely. But anyway. Gotta still watch the episode, because there might... You know what? You gotta still watch the episode. Do you know why? That's a big bit of a zoom, isn't it? Do I usually go 40 FOV? It's because I've been playing a different Minecraft. Anyway, things look weird to me. I don't know what's normal anymore. Oh no. What was I about to say? Oh god, but the brain has fried. The brain has fried. 1 moment. Wait, my brain's catching up, guys. Hold up. Also, I need to get my alerts working, because are they working? Yes? Yeah. Okay, sorry. What was I saying, chat? Someone fill it in for me. My brain got distracted by something over there. It's a good sign for the stream. This is a good sign. Yeah, I think we need a... You know what we need, chat? We need a distracted emote, I feel like. I don't know what it would look like, though. So I wander around the base. That's always good. You know what? You know when I'm thinking about, like, base projects? You gotta wander around the base and stuff. This always works. It's, like, literally always works. Oh, yeah, I was celebrating Pride Month, Part 2 Electric Boogaloo. Yeah. Did you guys not hear that July's, like, Pride Month, Part 2? Electric Boogaloo? Yeah. If you guys haven't heard that, then I mean, I don't know. But yeah, would you like to, oh, well, that's spoilers. I didn't even notice that was there. That looks nice, though. But yeah, I just thought we'd celebrate Pride Month a month late, guys. Just, there's no other reason that's there. Like, literally no other reason. And also, guys, can I ask you something? I want some feedback. I want some feedback, like true feedback from everyone, right? Why does it look good? Like why does it actually just like, why do I want to keep it? I can't keep it. I think I've got a plan. I got a plan for the roof that I quite liked. But like, it's a really sharp arch. It is a really sharp arch. Joe did good. Joe did good. I mean, assuming it's Joe, it must be right. It'd be weird if it wasn't. I'd be more impressed if it wasn't. Weirdly, I'd go, you know what? If it's someone other than Joe, that would be crazy. Anyway, oh, X Ultra spoiled it. God, I've been working on a different video, and then I missed my own flipping stuff. Ah, crazy. Of course. Anyway, why is it look too dark here? Oh, it is too dark here. I knew it. Why is this happening again, where things are like invisible in my inventory? Look. Oh, that's not invisible, but these are. Okay, 1 moment. I need to maybe fix that. Wait, F3T. Did that work last time? Yeah. No. Oh, it's only because the torches are put on my hotbar. Okay. What did I do last time to fix that? Anyone know? Update so just didn't Iris to fix it. I didn't have to do that last time. It was just a setting. But I can't remember what the setting was. That's all right, guys. New challenge for today in stream. It's do anything you're gonna do in the stream, but with everything in your inventory being invisible. Or like the ender chest and the water bucket as well. Guys, what a challenge, you know? Dang, I'm full of good ideas at the moment. You haven't seen the first idea, let alone the second idea. But that's the second idea. That's the second idea. That's a good one. That's a crack. That's a good one. That's a cracking idea. Right. I just wanted to check it's all lit up here now because that confused me for a second. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Oh, well, you know what? These are a bit dark. These corners. We'll make it extra safe. Why not? I do need to work on this at some point. Right. Okay. I also got to get your thoughts on the fountain. I chucked it in there at random because I wanted to see how they worked and if I like the idea, but I think it probably needs the building behind it first. It looks so weird when it's by itself, doesn't it? It really does. One of these mods update history theories fixed a week ago. Which one? Which is it? Sodium? Because I guarantee if I hop out right now and I upgrade sodium. Actually, wait. Can I check? I think I've got the updated sodium. What am I looking at? I'm looking at my mod list. Hold up. Yeah, I've got it. I flipping got it. Of course I do. I'm smart. It wouldn't be Iris because I'm not using shaders. I mean, it could be Iris, but I think I also upgraded that too. Hey, Roland, get a sub to CBY. Thank you so much. Can we get some sub-hype and hearts in the chat, please? For Roland. Have I seen Gem's fountain? Yes. This isn't my fountain, by the way. This is me just testing out how to even put down a geyser because I literally hadn't even done it before. So this is purely a test. This is purely a test right here. Yeah, I don't need to upgrade anything. Like, that would cause that issue with the invisible inventory. So, you know, I guess maybe I just relog, maybe work. I don't know. We'll worry about it when it starts bothering us, which will be in like 2 seconds. Right. I do just check because I remember writing on a list down here things I need to do. Oh yeah, lake terrain. What a genius idea, Pass False. What a great idea. I knew that was something. So do you like my new decor? I don't. I need to find somewhere to put the coin that isn't on those shelves. But anyway. We'll do that another time. Right. For terrain, I think... Oh. Okay, well, this might... Okay, well, I mean, it's here sooner rather than later. Everything's invisible. Okay, I need to relog. Relog's happening. Relog. Guys, hold. Everyone hold. I'm relogging, see if that fixes it. It was definitely something quick last time. It was either relogging or reloading. It was relogging. Relogging's done it. Relogging has done it. Look at this. God, you guys being like, you need to update your mods, you need to do this. No. Relog. Guys, if in doubt, you gotta turn it off and on again. What are you doing? What are you doing telling me not to do that? To do something else. Oh, right, anyway. Moss. Moss is what we need. And you know what? Let's have a little look-see. So what down here are underwater terrain is kind of mud-based, which means dirt-based. Obviously, with the water bottles. But thank you, Roland, for the gifted sub. I very much appreciated. Welcome to the False family. See what? But yeah. So I think. How much dirt do we have? Okay amount, I guess. Let me show you what I'm talking about, though, right? Because when you see lake terrain, you don't necessarily know what that means, right? Oh my goodness! Oh, holy frames! Where have my frames gone? My frames have vanished. Oh, why is it like 20 frames per second all of a sudden? What the heck? Where does... Oh, FPS 42? What do you mean 27? Is it me? What am I loading in? What's over here? What is over here? There's something over here. You ate the frames? Well, that's not helpful. I've got 26 frames here. No, who has done something? Who has broken something? Where am I where? It's Scar! Oh no, isn't it? It's It might be that. Is it that? No, it's something over here. What has happened? What has Scar done? Say Minecraft's been weird for you too. This is something related. I'm gonna fly past, and then if it vanishes, the frames the frames start coming back. Then it's back there. No, it's still at 30 frames. What is happening, guys? What has happened to my frames? I want them back. What the heck? Wait. No, they're still gone. Okay, I was gonna say. I was gonna say gem letting the game back. No! Why have I not got any frames? This hasn't happened in literally forever, either. Hold up, let me try some settings real quick. Not that. The heck? Is it a cat dog built for... Is it under this mountain? This mountain, honestly, it feels extremely laggy right here. It's something in the mountain. I don't think it could be that, because I think I unloaded that when I went further. God, it's here. Something here is really freaking my computer out. Hold. Not closed captions. What do I want? What is it? Oh, Pearl, thanks so much for the raid. We're lag busting. What's the thing to bring up the things? Closed captions? It's not closed captions, is it? What's the thing that tells me? Is it closed captions? What I can hear?
Raid, pearly raid.
Yeah, footsteps. I thought I could hear something. All I can hear is my fan in the background, which hopefully you guys can't hear too bad. Question. Oh, I can hear the... Okay, maybe I just heard the slight... Those... Oh, question. Do you have terrible, like, frame drop here? I've got, like... I had, like, 20-something frames. Subtitles. Is it not that, then? Why will that come up? Anyway, hopefully you had a fun stream. Enables captions for sounds played in the game. No, that's fine. It's been fine. Dude, I literally just stood at the part of my base closest to Scar. Look, I've just got I got 20 frames again. I've not been on all week, and now I can't even do anything. Yeah, let me go the furthest in my base. I also need to change my Why does this always happen? This thing. Is it pixelated? Mobs under the mountain. We can maybe do a free cam check if we need to. It could have been that setting. It's never done that before, but we'll see. We'll fly back again. Let me grab some extra rockets or something. But anyway, hopefully you had a fun stream, Raiders. I think they were doing some Nautica, right? I believe. I think so. Maybe. How's it going without spoilers? I do need to still play it myself. Yeah, Joel has visited. I mean, the title of the stream is I've been pranked because, you know, spoilers and stuff. I'm working on a video, except I'm not, because I've been working on a different video. But, you know, the video will happen. Wait, why does it say zombie horse cries? Why is it crying? Probably because of the lag. Oh, there. But anyway, hopefully everyone had a fun. I've had so many issues in this stream. What's actually happening? I never do. I logged in. Everything in my inventory and everything in chests were invisible. That's number one. That was number one. Right? And then my fan just changed sound. So that's good. I also don't have any fireworks, plus the lag. I don't know. Anyway, we'll go get some fireworks, I guess. We're heading back that way to test the lag, so... I'll also grab some spare rockets from here. Anyway, so, you know, he misses me. Who's he? He! You know, Hermitcraft. He's short for Hermitcraft, right? Hermitcraft's been missing me. Yeah, Hermitcraft has been missing me, you know? I've been busy. Right, watch the threat. Yeah, you can see them. You can see them, right? 60 FPS, right? And then when I got to the end of my walkway, because I walked along there, it went down. Or maybe it was just... Huh. Very odd. I've not had the button I pressed in the thing do that before. But now my frames are fine. Weird. Weird Minecraft bug. Okay, well, sure. That's fine. We've had a nice tour of Scar's Mountain a couple of times already. Oh, let's have a quick tour of Pearls. Let's fly over Pearls. It's Pearls ready. Let Pearls! It's been duplicated. I know, crazy. It is trippy, I can't lie. Pearl, do you know how trippy it is seeing two of your, like, it's like it's been, you know, like what happens with Minecraft, sometimes you get the, like, if you've ever broken the game and the train kind of like loads weirdly, it feels a bit like that. It's like something is off. Spoilers. Nah, you don't see anything. Spoilers. What, guys, I can't, look at me. I'm like in the middle of it. I've suddenly become in the middle of everything. Okay? I was at the edge. I was all alone. And then Joel appeared here, which actually looks fantastic, actually. I'm not gonna lie. That rainbow glass looks really nice. Anyway, I can't help with this bridge. I'm gonna have to fly over this bridge because it's been placed there, okay? So, you know. Any spoilers? One, I don't know. I've not been on, you know, on all week. And two, then you guys just get a sneaky peek here, guys. You're welcome. You should actually be thanking me. There's also this, which is technically spoilers to me because I actually have only seen a clip. Oh, that looks nice. I might have a sneaky peek of that in a bit. Why am I coming to my shop? I don't need to go to my shop. I need to go to the rocket shop, which I don't think, is this one even stocked anymore? Is this Wells's? Ooh. What's this? Was this one here before? Was that one there before? I don't remember. Well, no, wait, this is still... Oh, you know what? I'm going to support this one. I give Impulse way too many diamonds. Way too many diamonds, like legitimately. Although, is it cheaper? I'm a little bit of a cheapskate. Okay, anyway. Well, you know what? We'll support the local business. We're gonna try and buy as many as I can actually fit in here. There you go. Bing, 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 bing. Oh my goodness. That, guys, that was meant to be. That was meant to be. You saw that? You saw that was meant to be, that was. God, the diamonds. I had the perfect amount of diamonds with 3 stacks of block. Ah. God. I could have done the maths, but I didn't. So it was actually really special. This white bug is a virus. Oh, fair enough. Oh my goodness, I forgot you were there. Goodbye. Goodness gracious, why are they there? Oh, spoilers! Is it spoilers? I don't know. Is it spoilers? Spoilers. God, there's a lot of spoilers, guys. Hold up. Can we do a spoiler stream where we just go point out all the spoilers and I can clickbait this rod or something, and then everyone can like be like, whoa, look, watch False's stream because she's showing off everything and like, you know. No, not gonna work. Okay. Okay, while we're here, someone told me how to fix these, but I can't remember where the heck that was. Might have even Reddit, but I don't go to Reddit anymore. There was a way to fix this sign. Does anyone know? Someone might have seen the post as well. Because when we updated the sign with mod thing, kind of it didn't break this one, and it didn't break this one, but that one's actually okay. That's just glow ink, but this one says something signs. I don't know what the first word was. Does anyone know? It's the big signs mod. Right, I don't know I'm coming in here. There's literally no way that I've sold anything. Go check in here real quick. 20 from before. Oh, wait. Let me do that, because then I always know if someone's ordered moon big. Could be. The fact that the moon's out at all is kind of crazy. Oh no, it's just me and Tango. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Also, Pearl, you gotta stop building like Pearl. You either gotta teach me how to build like this, Pearl. I'm sure Pearl's gone.
Fellow Herbit. This is a service announcement by your.
That jump scared the heck out of me. I'm not gonna lie.
Right now, we have a special sale going on over at Wekascar.
Oh,
Fill the
stop.
crowdfunding goal and see
Stop.
his whole planet be
Doc, I've had
blown
a few days.
Yes, you heard right. You can't miss out on that chance. Fill that meter up and see it go boom.
Oh, my heart's gonna go flipping boom. You have to pay the flipping, well, NHS, I guess. I mean, you know. Oh, flipping stop! Go. Why is he still here?
By your
How am I by myself?
Right now, We
Wait.
have a special sale
Wait.
going on over at Wackerscar. Fill the crowdfunding goal and see
Wait.
this whole planet being blown up. Yes,
Wait.
you heard right. You can't miss out on that chance. Fill that meter up and see it go boom.
Wait, I wasn't listening the first time, evidently. Wait. Question. He did say blow the planet up, right? I thought it was the usual, like, you know, kill Scar thing. Oh my goodness. Right, give me a second, guys. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna hydrate, guys. I said I need to hydrate. Whew. That's what you heard, yeah. You know what? I'm glad it played twice because I did need to hear it the second time. Nothing to worry about, okay. I mean, I'm not quite in the trajectory if it keeps going that way, although if it explodes that way, I mean, I am just there behind this mountain. So, you know. Anyway, I want to have a quick. I do want to spoil Cubs. I don't know where Cubs at with the video, but I like this. I like this extra layer. I like that. I like that.
False heart, false hype.
Oh, thank you, Snoomy. Thank you. See, that's like a bringing me back down to earth with a little notification sound, like not like Doc's booming voice. Because oh my goodness. Also, I'm not up to date with the Mumbo's videos. So let me load Mumbo's area in. I'm doing a impromptu tour, okay? I'm glad I left that there. Has Mumbo seen this? I assumed that Mumbo was building around this way and then building here eventually. Spoiler tour! That's the name of the VOD. Guys, if it's clickbait, then no, it's not. Because there have been spoilers. Mostly unintentional, but you know. Should we spoil if SmallishBeans is there? It is there. Oh, he must love it. He must love it. I think he secretly likes it, guys. Anyway, I go spoil Doc's base. Well, his video's only just come out, right? So, you know, there can't be any spoilers. That's how it works. Kind of. Right, I'm going to have a nap, and then we're actually going to go and do our actual project for today. Rather than whatever else has been happening so far. Lake terrain! Yes. SmallishBeans is still very fitting, though. I mean, it will always be fitting. He's built the Thames. He's built the River Thames. If you guys have never watched EastEnders, which I'm sure, like, at least a good amount you haven't, then, you know, I was going to say you're missing out, but I haven't watched it in at least probably 20 years. Anyway, I'm in my chaotic era, dude. I'm in my things have been thrown at me today, and I'm not sure. My brain wasn't that fried, and then I don't know, dude. The heart attack from Doc didn't help, honestly. Anyway, back here. This is what I need to work on, right? Let me land on a tree, and we'll give the drone a go. Because I have no plans exactly what I'm doing with this lake, but I do want to keep it. I've made it a little bit of a better shape, a bit more natural. We can tweak that, though, you know. But like it was like just around here, and I don't know. I like the idea that there's a bit more water, you know. It's a watery base. I also want to have this river or this like waterfall to flow into it. Still doesn't quite make sense where the water comes from, but it's, you know, it's fantasy. It's fine. But I'm not sure. Do you think I should make the bottom of that lake the same as here, where it's like dark like mud? I mean, it is quite an easy one to do because you just need to make this mud. I say that there is a bit of stone. That's gravel, I think, actually. What do you think? I'm gonna have Nautilus in this lake, maybe. I do have I did want to bring Nautilus into the build as a whole, in some form. So yeah, this sounds distracting. I mean, this has mostly been terrain. Also, I do have a building where you see these stone markers. There's like not a building as such. There's something going along here, kind of thing, which isn't gonna. They're like arches, so like they're gonna like sit in the So I think, I think darker might be nice, right? So we're gonna get working on that because this is kind of one of those projects. Not necessarily. Oh, and we technically that that dirt like line that I've made is kind of like behind that is like inside a building. It might not technically be, but like I think that lines up with that. So I was like, let's do that much of the terrain, and then we worry about the inside if we are then using it. So, you know, that's to try and stop me from going too far and doing too much too quickly. So I think what we do is we definitely take layers out one at a time. Do I need a... Yeah, I could... Oh! We could get a, what is it called? A conduit? Is that what it's called? Conduit? That sounds about right. I think I should get a conduit. What's the radius on a conduit? It's pretty big, isn't it? Is it 64? Do you reckon if I put it in the middle of, like... Well... Do you reckon if I put it... roughly there, it would cover all that higher up terrain inside? It would, wouldn't it? And I think if I under here... This is like a bit of a shelf. So I think... I could put it down here. Yeah. Okay, smart. Ah, yeah. Okay, that's gonna be better. That's gonna be better. Need to set up the prismarine too? Yeah. Yeah, when I say conduit, I mean like the maximum. We have them in this river, I think, still, right? If I pop my head in. Yeah. Conduit looks all right. Sweet. Well, let's do that then, because it's like not putting a beacon down, but you've already dug like half of it, and then you put a beacon down. And it's like, well, if you had it from the start, it would have, you know, been a lot quicker. Alright, well, let's take these as well. Right, have I got a conduit? Is the next question. Yes, I don't know if I do. I did donate one to the one or two to the thing, so I didn't think I was going to use them. I think I can make it. It's hard to see it like. I totally remember how to make a conduit, guys, even though I've never really made one. Yeah, I can make a conduit, right? Wait, do I have the... I definitely have the Nautilus-y thingy things. Oh, no, where? Where? There. Where there? Conduit. Even before someone's like, you have a conduit. Well, now I do. And is it... these prismarine bricks? Or can it... Wait, can it be any of them? Can it be dark prism? Probably not. I think it'll work to way across. It'll do enough. I mean, most of it's shovelable, so like shovel's quite quick, right? Contemporary. It's just this. I think it's this one, right? I do wonder if you can use different ones though. It could become a design. You know, I could use it as a design element. Right. Let's see if I remember how to do it. Is it like 5 by 5 or something? Put a gamma on so we can see what we're doing. So I think it's something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then like the conduits on top of that, or something. So I did build the one that's in the river. Is that right? God, I've got a good memory, guys. Oh. Ruined. That's it. Oh my goodness, guys. River business. I was wondering if I could... Hey! That's nice. That's nice. That's very nice. Sides also. Did I not... I did it, right? That was the full thing? I think so. If it's not, then I definitely have forgotten how the rest of it goes. Anyway, it just means I have to worry a little bit less about the old drowning thing. Not that it'll be much of an issue at this depth. We can do more? Wait, I can do more? Oh, horizontal! Oh my goodness, wait, I am... Wait. Guys, I'm cooked. No, I'm washed. What the heck? What do you mean? Wait, like this, of course. Oh, flip. God, dude. Actually insane. Okay, well. Oh, there you go. Are we happy? Are we done? Are we done? Is there a diagnosis? What? Can you imagine the whole thing just in a box? Okay, we're done. that do anything. You wouldn't be able to tell. I mean, it does. There's no like 1, 2, or 3 like conduit power. It just says conduit power. I think it just is it the how far it goes? I think so, right? What's nice is this dirt that I'm picking up in here, I will reuse. In fact, I'm gonna like keep some of this. It's gonna become mud. Although the top layers are probably gonna be packed, not packed, rooted or whatever. Mangrove, whatever that one is. The other one. Rooted mud? That don't sound right. Muddy mangrove roots, that's the one. I mean, it is rooted mud then. Technically. Technically, yeah. Technically, I'm correct. I know things about this game. You could ask me anything right now, guys, and I will have the absolute answer for you. Like, I will know. I'll just know. But maybe don't test it, you know. Okay. Yes, there is a little teeny tiny bit of the stone, but I do have the beacon here too. Which literally is there, so like that'll definitely work for this. I don't know if they work well together or not, but you're about to test. I mean, you can kind of test it. Just like I know for a fact everyone's just going to come up with the hardest questions you can think of. Is there anything people don't know about Minecraft and would like to know? And then maybe we do test my knowledge. You know what? Test my knowledge. Let's see. Let's see if I'm actually really smart, guys. It could have been hidden this whole time, you know? We wouldn't have known. Oh, that's satisfying. Underwater insta-mine? God. Not bad. It's not bad at all. What does it compare to do? Don't ask me about... No. Redstone don't count. Redstone don't count. If my brain wasn't fried, I would know the answer, though. Can't think of the right word. Can I phone a friend, guys? Help and Tanga online. That would be... I would, you know... I would trust them to give me to know the answer. How many... No, guys, can't give me redstone questions. What? You know I'm not a redstoner. That's the only... That's literally the only part of the game that I put to the side and I go, yeah, no. But the comparator compares, right? Because it's a comparator. How many unique horse coats are there? Isn't there... You know what? I actually saw something to do with this the other day. Isn't there, like, multiple... Like, if it's brown and spotty, for example, right? Isn't there, like, 4 different types of that exact kind of coat, technically? Like, different, very slight variations of the spots or something crazy? I feel like I saw something about that, but I could be wrong. I can't remember. Why even would I have come across that? I don't know. It was something like 40 or something crazy. I don't know. How many times can 2 adult sheep breed in 24 hours? That's a maths question. That does not count. I don't do math, guys. Math is also a no-go. Redstone and math. No-goes. Is it related? Potentially. My brain doesn't work for maths, so my brain don't work for redstone either, so you know. What questions count? Just general Minecraft ones. To be honest, I didn't expect people to actually ask me redstone questions. But I know, you guys are trolls. Okay, I see. Closest 35? Yeah, something like more than I thought. I would have just said like, I don't know, 16 or something, you know what I mean? So I'm seeing it being like, that's weird. Non-counting ones. Well, that's a math. It is a maths question. You're asking me to do maths, which is insane. I would say, as a rule of thumb, don't ask a streamer to do maths unless they're actually a mathematician. But I'm not, so. Okay, first layer complete, right? I don't know the names of the different types of horse patterns. Are you kidding me? And also, if you guys are googling it and to know the answer yourself, then I don't know. You should have to also know the answer to these questions. How many different traits can a panda have? 10. No, they can be playful, they can be snotty, they can be roly-poly, fall off a tree. R.I.P. They can be eat bamboo. They can be sleepy. Wait, did I say that one? One is brown, but that doesn't count. That's not a trait, though, is it? Or is it technically? I mean, no. I'm not counting brown panda as a trait. The other ones will have like different actions. My favorite personality trait is brown. Yeah. What's the color of your personality, guys? They have colors, right? That's what Minecraft's taught me. Different enchantments are there. Oh my goodness. I feel like this is information I probably used to know. I'll be honest. So I am embarrassed that I don't now. Why have I got 5 or something? I don't know. I'm embarrassed that I don't know that one off the top of my head. Let's shut this down. Personality is blue. What color's my personality, guys? Real quick. How much saturation does a cooked salmon restore? 2. Maybe just take all my answers as fact, guys. Don't actually just look it up. Like, just assume that I'm correct, and then we'll all have the answers. They'll be the wrong answers, but, like, we'll have the answers. Or maybe it might be 2.5. Blue. Glow in the dark? I didn't know glow in the dark was a color. God, we're learning all the things today, guys. Personalities can be colors. And a color is also glow in the dark. Oh. Glow in the dark's a color. That's my favorite color, glow in the dark. Cyan, yellow. That's just the color of my hair. Yellow and blue. Oh, oops. I need that one. I need those. Stay there. Those are markers. That I most definitely will remove accidentally. Is glow in the dark like neon yellow on it? You can have anything glow in the dark, any color, technically speaking, right? You're thinking of highlight. I didn't go into that mode. Why did you do that? It's like I fell over underwater. Right, skill issue, blimey. Okay, right. I tripped and fell underwater. Good job, me. I slipped. I know, I mean, it is a slip. I mean, it would be a slippery surface. I think it's like quite sort of slimy, I guess, right? Bottom of ponds and things. I also might end up wanting this to be deeper or something like that afterwards, so we'll keep an eye. Maybe I just kind of want to place it, like pick away and then place, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Normal, lazy, worried. Wait, how many did I? Did I say something like 10 or something? Or 8? 8 is probably what would assume maybe it's more accurate. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's only 7. I think it's usually green because that's the light wave you see best. What, glow in the dark? You know what? That's weirdly something I don't know if I've heard. One of those facts you would assume you would have come across. I don't know. I don't really care that much. Probably that's probably why. I think rocks are slippery underwater unless they're mossy. But yeah, it would be mossy, wouldn't it? It's a lake, and it's covered in, like, there's moss around the outside. It's also going to be mud, which I feel like Minecraft mud would be slippery, you know what I mean? The mud blocks. Favorite axolotl color? I have to look it up to remember. Oh my goodness. Because... is it like the white one? Because the pink one's fully pink, right? I mean, the blue one's quite cute. Oh, it's cyan, that's what it's called. That's weird, isn't it? It's got a pink, like, fin. I don't think fin's the right term. You feel like wet concrete would be slippery. Is there wet concrete in Minecraft? I guess if it's inside a pond, potentially. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. I might add a little bit extra. I feel like this would be kind of the shallow part, this section. Let's bring this around here a little bit. Anyway, cyan might be my favorite. I don't know. Maybe we should add mossy mud. I think they could do. If it kind of looks a bit like kind of like seaweedy. I don't know. Seaweedy's probably like a terrible way of putting it. Like kind of like the bottom of like a river would be. I don't know, where you've got like that kind of like, what do you call it? Like river weed or whatever. I don't know. Whatever that stuff's called, kind of growing through it. A bit like, I guess, the mangrove roots kind of grow through it. What's my favorite dog variant? The bear kind. Let me show you. I should have been time-lapsing that too. This kind. The bear kind. The baby bear kind. Go and give a woof. There we go. I don't know if you heard that. He's quiet. He's not even going to look at me. He's just having his drop. The heck, bro? I saw you today. I mean, he has got long hair at the moment. Bro, he actually isn't going to look at me. Are you guys frozen? You always look inside the block. Thank you. Thank you. God, okay. Well, how annoyed. What the heck? You weren't even giving me the side eye. He was fully just ignoring me. Okay, let's also do a time-lapsey bit here. In case I want it. Oh yeah, this is already looking a lot better. It's already looking a lot better. No treats were involved. I mean, hey. I fed him lunch today. What do you mean? That counts, right? Anyway, Minecraft questions. Were there any I missed, and or did anyone else have any trivia questions for Minecraft for me? We got sidetracked. Should keep some gaslings around my base. Oh, you know what? I haven't even thought about gas. I haven't really actually given more thought other than baby dogs and baby cats around my town. Because I was already planning to have dogs and cats around the town because I think they're quite a nice little I like adding some sort of moving element, some sort of mob, or some sort of, I don't know, some sort of movement. So like the geysers, that's why I want to like figure out those. I haven't had a proper go in creative yet with the geysers to work out how they fit with my base. But like I like some sort of movement, right? Minecart, whatever. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Some sort of movement, because Minecraft feels a bit like dead otherwise sometimes, and I feel like we did pillagers last season. That was quite nice. We obviously got allies that they pop around, but you can't just spam like one type of something. So, favorite flower, IRL or in game? Or both? I think I quite like the cornflowers at the moment. Lily of the Valley is quite nice too. In game, okay, yeah, there you go. Horse hates ghasts. What do you mean? No, I literally had ghasts in my ghasts in my base last season as well for movement, right? The little security ghasts at the back of the base. But yeah, ghaslings. I hadn't really. It's just I hadn't thought about having different baby types. Like, what's a good baby version of a mob that would fit wandering around or doing something within my fantasy base? Like, what would be like it has to be the baby version though, specifically. Well, because baby, or like it could just be a tiny version. I mean, fantasy, you know. You've got like dwarves and hobbits and like hobbits. Is that the right word? I don't know. Horse, chicken, sniffers. Oh, you know, I haven't thought already what the baby sniffers look like. Actually, I haven't really thought too much about that. What a baby sniffer. I'm just looking it up. They just look like small versions of the big one. Okay. The snifflets. That's what they're called, right? Snifflets. God, it's toasty in here. I might need to open the door real quick, guys. Hold up. In fact, I'm going to have a quick bathroom break, I reckon, chat. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, it's toasty in here. Let me get some air as well. BRB. BRB. Yep. I'm back. Sorry, guys. I went to go get the cooling thing. I thought I'd better go get a towel to wrap it in. So, you know, hold up. They're not really a thing in the UK comment, I don't think. Sorry, we're doing a scuffed. Will that sit in my chair nicely? Will my back even meet that? Yeah, that's better. That's better. I was going to put the ice in my air cooler, but I looked and I don't find it does maybe as much. Oh, you know what? Can you hear that in the background? You can't, can you? God, now I'm going to be too cold, guys. No. Can you imagine? Right, let's carry on with the baby mobs. What other baby mobs would be cute? Wait, are they baby aloes? There aren't, are there? Because they don't, like, breed? They duplicate or whatever? No, I didn't. Forgot I started the recording. Okay, well, that's a slow start. You know, I just cancel that recording. Start again. Let's start again. I see my air cooler. Oh. There's AC. Now, I have AC, but oh my god, like a portable AC unit, but my goodness, that thing is like a jet engine. So I like literally cannot have it in this room. And also that means that then I also then have my window open, which like is like a big no-no. Because everyone's going to hear me and I'm going to hear everybody. You might not hear everybody, but I might hear everybody. And they're going to very much hear me, which is kind of the biggest issue. It's be cold in that weather and too hot. Well, I realized, I looked in the mirror and I was like, dude, I look a bit flush. I got like the pink cheeks and stuff. I was like, that means I'm getting a bit hot. A bit hot. With the capital O. Heavy chickens. Yeah, well, I think I'm going to have some sort of farmland, I reckon. I haven't planned any of this yet, so I don't know. I do need to lock in with the base planning a bit more. I need to sit in a creative world and just, like, place blocks. Because I haven't done that in a little bit, actually. Yeah, ice in the air cooler just means, because it's just basically just a fan, right? It just means that the air is a little bit cooler for a little bit, for as long as the ice packs, like, don't melt in the water, right, instantly. Doesn't make the biggest difference, but moving air around the room is very helpful. Right. Drone. There's a couple areas over here I just want to tweak a little bit. Do have baby animals? Well, I'm thinking more like from a fantasy setting. Could there be like lore with baby animals being something else to do with fantasy, or like? Because some of them, like you say, the baby chicks, right? They kind of look like, they kind of don't even look like chickens, right? Because they don't have, like, they're literally just like a miniature block. Like, right? They're not even, they haven't got like a, anything that sticks out of them? Is there like a beak that sticks out? I can't remember off the top of my head, weirdly. But like, you know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff, right? Like it could be, it doesn't have to be what Minecraft says it is, right? It could be a fantasy creature. When your fridge makes more ice, puts the heat right back into your space. What do you mean? Well, then your fridge makes more ice. What do you mean my fridge? You think I'm getting an ice pack from the fridge? It goes in the freezer. I'm confused. What are we saying? I'm confused. I didn't know I was bringing my fridge up here. I mean, that might keep me cold, but also maybe the fridge with the door open is not a good shout. But no, it's not ice in the air cooler. You shouldn't put ice in the air cooler. Water, you should... Because when it melts, it makes more water. Whereas if it's an ice pack, the water stays within the pack, and it doesn't get any, like, heavier. Because that is gonna, like, overfill the thing, right? I'm smart, I am. I know I didn't get any questions that I could answer, apparently, about Minecraft. But, you know. I'm obviously just too knowledgeable. Maybe armadillos? Are they just not, like, miniature armadillos? What other mobs have baby versions that are a different shape? And look like a bit more different than, like... I guess chicks feel like they're almost, like, the biggest change, right? Trying to think. Tadpoles. I mean, they already existed, though. Wait, can you keep tadpoles as tadpoles, though? You must be able to, right? Oh my goodness, I need to do that. Oh my goodness, I'm doing that. What? Where's a ped and a pan? A ped and a pan? A pen and a pad. Oh. I'm obviously just too excited about... You know what? I took the pad downstairs. Okay, well, I'm just going to find a scrap that I haven't written on. Tadpoles, why have I not thought about that? Okay, well, there's that too. I took my pen downstairs. I'm gonna cry. Tadpoles. I'm writing it in a blue pen. There you go. Tadpoles is a thing. Okay, that's fantastic. This means I need to now, like, try and finalize, or at least mostly, like, my water areas. So, like, this is obviously, like, a big version. This might not be finalized very quickly, but the one with the geyser in it, I think I need to figure out how to build a fountain. I was going to do it on stream, and then I was like, dude, this is actually a headache. Like, trying to do it in survival, like, figure out, like, the geyser's, like, height and stuff. Kind of a bit of a headache. At least for someone who hasn't really tried it enough to like, know it yet. So, I'll probably get used to it. But experimenting with them in survival is a pain, because you gotta use lava, right? So, gotta be a little careful with where you place that and turn it into obsidian and everything. Now most of the heads are super large? Yeah. Well, like, yeah. I did see, I haven't really been in the nether, I guess, since the update, but, like, the baby pigmen are really cute. They're really quite cute. Wait, are there baby piglins as well? The ones with the brown, like, jackets? They must be, right? I don't know if I've seen one of those ones. They could look like little, like, trolls or something, right? Little, like, fantasy, like, trolls. You see what I mean? Like, that kind of right? Does that make sense? You know? Do they burn when they come through? I guess if they're undercover, they could be an option. They're baby piglins that they don't grow up. Well, if you feed a golden dandelion, it doesn't grow up, right? That includes hostile mobs, right? Baby piglins. They keep they still gold? Well, I mean, I don't plan to have just gold laying around or dropping it now and again in my base, to be honest, so... Oh yeah, this looks nice, this looks nice. I might also extend it to the sea over there, the ocean at some point, but... I want to maybe work that one out. Oh. I don't know why I assumed Cub was going to sleep. He's not actually at his base, I don't think. It's because he did before. Oh. Maybe piglins and babies. Yeah, oh wait, are they zombified piglins? I keep wanting to call them pigmen for some reason, which is not the case. By the way, thanks so much, Snowme, for the 66 months. I don't know if I missed that because I walked away or what, but thank you. Capricorn as well for the 3 months. How did I miss these? Wait. Maybe my alerts aren't working. You know what? My fan is quite loud for me, so I'm blaming that. Some people have a fridge and freezer in one unit sometimes, yeah. A fridge freezer does exist. Hey,
Happy
Taito!
year of subbage.
Yeah, can we get some more sub-hype and hearts for Taito plus anyone else I may have missed? I definitely don't miss anyone, guys. Yeah, is that fan loud for you guys? Can you hear that now? Because it's kind of blowing upwards a little bit more. I am blocking it technically, so my microphone should be okay, but I don't usually have it as a high of a setting as it currently is. Don't know, why does it feel so weird having instant mine underwater? I don't know. Something weird about that. Is Andre Fellows with a race of 2? 75 months. Wait. Let's get some more hype in the chat. We need more hype. 4 people is not enough hype, guys. We need way more hype than this. Get it going. Get it going. We need the hype chat. The hype chat going. 94 months. Crazy. Wait, did I say 75? 75 streak. Ah, I get it, I get it. Plus the 5 gifted. Oh my goodness. MJ, thank you so much. Even more hype and hearts, because they're giving you guys some of the subbage as well, the sub love. Thank you, thank you. That's so kind of you. Appreciate that. I don't know what's going on here. This is like, I don't know what's happening, but I might leave that kind of a cliff face. I mean, that's gonna be in like the inside area. Can I have access to the hype emote? No, well, it's a sub emote for my Twitch subscribers, but you can get the false heart emote as a follower, because it's a follower emote, the only one I believe. And also there's other hype emotes. You don't have to use mine, but also you could use mine if you're a sub. You could. You do get access to a lot of cool emotes. I mean, I am biased, but I do think they're pretty cool. I would like to get some more emotes, but it might be a terrible decision at the moment. Ooh. Okay. Maybe just an easier way to like collect the blocks at the top of water. You know what I mean? Like, I like this is like the main frustrating thing about like river working is like doing this. It's not the worst thing, but you always miss some. So hard to like get them all, and also be bothered to get them all. You know? I'm like, this is good enough. I've got enough. I've probably got enough. And then some of them are on the floor as well. What are they even doing down? What are they even doing down there? Who even knows? Just chilling at the bottom. They ain't got no business being there, but that's where they are. Right. God, we're getting there. An ally to do that. Oh, pick them up. Allies put things in their chest. No, they don't, do they? They throw it at you. Which isn't going to be helpful if I want to carry on mining underwater, because I'll be moving, and then they'll just be throwing it around even more, I think, right? Am I crazy? At least that's how I imagine they work? I think so. Oh, I thought this was going to be such a faff, this stone, but actually, it's really easy to get rid of. Oh my goodness, so nice. So nice. I'm going to bring this out a little bit more because of it being on the opening of the river. I'll tweak it a bit more when I am above again, but... Oopsie. They would gather it and throw it at you. Yeah, but then I'd have to stand still on the side for it to be useful. And they do one at a time, one block at a time. Yeah. I would love allays to feel a bit more useful in that respect. I mean, they are if you know what to do with them, but like... I feel like copper golems kind of overtook the allays, didn't they? With like actual like storage and stuff. I think everyone imagined that allays were like this storage solution. But in reality, I think everyone's just using copper golems now, especially. I mean, allays are great for other things. They're great for atmosphere and stuff. I like them for that, but... Allays are pretty good as like a makeshift ink sac grabber. So I probably will put that in here if we get some squid spawn. It depends. Is this technically a river? Wait, do I have biome on here? Didn't they change the biome thing? So oh no, it's Minecraft beach. A beach isn't a river, is it? Or like a lake or whatever, right? I don't think they spawn on a beach. So I don't think we'll really get them in here. Maybe further down. More like farms. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. This might even be the level we stop at for this, like, beachy area. This area that's like the shallows, I guess. Won't spawn on the beach? Well, no, because it's meant to be land, isn't it? No, that's a shame. It's quite shallow here, so, like, you know. Last season, what I had set up with the... did I have a Guardian in the end? I think I did, didn't I? Guardian shoots the squid, and then the allays go and pick up the squid ink, and then drop it off at a chest. That worked quite well. Oh, you know, I could... So wait, so technically I could have... Although I'd have to give the ally a specific block to go get, right? Like a sand or whatever? Or maybe it is anything. But if I had a note block keep, like, going over there, would an ally keep going back and taking stuff back? Rather than me? I don't know if it picks me over the thing, though. I did that last time? Yeah. Something I could have done that, yeah. Oh well. By the time I set that up, I would have been done here, you know? It's fine. Like, if I desperately needed all the blocks, maybe. It would prioritize me. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We can worry about that another time. I'll pick the note block. But only from 16 blocks away. Yeah, it is quite a short, like, distance as well. We'll worry about that if we want to use them for anything. I'll have to see if I've got a spot for one. I could have one by the river. In front of my base. Couldn't I doing the ink sac thing again? I mean, it didn't get, like, a whole bunch. It wasn't the craziest farm, but... it was something. It was passive, you know? Like, it was always loaded. So it was always doing something. Sometimes the best farms are just passive farms that just, you know, don't even have to think about. You know, they're not particularly fast, but, you know, they get you enough of whatever you need. I keep remembering I'm going to have to turn this into mud as well. Oh, no. At least I can easily tweak the dirt until I'm happy and then put the mud in, so. It would be nice to have this look nice. Because when I start working at this side of the base, it would be nice to not look at sand, mostly. So I've got gamma on my... oh, well, I haven't got gamma on, because the conduit, I forget, gives you night vision underwater, right? I don't know if we'll keep it permanently, then. You're way too late? Why are you late, Lucifer? What the heck? Did you not get the memo? I started an hour late today, to be honest. I'm gonna, I think, potentially tweak my stream schedule a little bit. Does anyone here watch streams like morning or early afternoon UK time? What time is it for me right now? It's like 7 p.m. How many hours ago would that be? I don't know. Because I do kind of, part of me wants to like do at least one times a week an earlier stream. Maybe 2 p.m. Like, I guess 2 p.m. is like roughly when I think Pearl starts streaming. So I guess that's a good signifier that there are people around. But I'm not going to finalize my stream schedule yet. I'll wait till it's a bit cooler to like fully go, yeah, guys, this is definitely my schedule now, because it's a lot hard to, when it's warm, to be like, oh yeah, guys, I'm definitely going to be live every single day, except for when there's like a random heatwave pops by and goes, hi, we've ruined it. Oh, I was planning that to be the floor. No, I'll put sand. Alright, I forgot I was planning to make this. Kind of like this, maybe? It got carried away. There's still technically more. Oh no. Middle of the night for you? I mean, what do you mean you don't need waking up in the middle of the night? For a full stream. That's the best kind of stream. We sleep in the mornings and evenings. That's pretty crazy. So what do you do during the night? You do work night shifts? Is like, or are you just, you know, a night owl? I guess if you were busy during the night sort of thing, it makes sense. Pearl's probably wait, Pearl a night owl technically? I can't remember what Pearl does. Oh, I'm a night owl apparently. Oopsie. Oh, someone's sleeping. Okay, amazing. I didn't know it was nighttime. Okay, that's looking far better, right? And you won't be able to see it quite as much as you can see it right now because it'll be darker. 2 a.m. for you right now? What? What? That's crazy. I mean, you know what? I guess it is a Friday. It is a Friday. Guys, it's Friday, the weekend, guys. As long as you don't work weekends, we're fine. We're chilling, we're partying. Oh. And we're running out of blocks as well. Which we love. We love when that happens. Honestly, the dirt has done us pretty well that it lasted till then. So, like, that's pretty good. It's kind of recycling itself, sort of. Oh, wait. Actually, I want to look at this real quick. Yeah, that works pretty well. Dude, I should on paper be a night owl, but I don't know. Well, okay, what constitutes a morning person? Like, what time are you thinking for a morning person? Because I think most people probably have to get up for work like around 6 a.m., right? Like, latest. So I'm like, does that mean that it has to be earlier? I don't know. 6 to 8 a.m.? No, dude. I think everyone I know probably gets up between 6 and 8 a.m. That... Anywhere near 8 a.m. is like a normal person, surely. Like, with a normal schedule and a normal job. You know, like, if we you know, we're going for like whatever's the default, right? 9 to 5, you know? 8 a.m. you're out the door, probably. 6 a.m. Before 8 a.m.? Nah. When they don't have to? I mean, definitely in this weather I wake up like before 8 a.m. Definitely. I can't in this weather go, you know what, I'll just lay here for a bit longer. I'm just like, it's too hot. Okay, I'm getting up. But no, you know what, maybe I'm an early person. Maybe I'm an early bird then. 5 a.m. You know what, 5 a.m. is 5 a.m. is a serious early bird. I have considered 5 a.m. before. But why are you making noise? I think, you know why? It's because I took the thing out of the back. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I like the idea of waking up at 5 a.m., right? Getting your day started early. But like, I don't know, before anything before 6 is like, that's too early for me. I set my alarm for 7:30 usually. And at the moment, I'm just waking up a little bit earlier than that because it's warm. The problem with 5 a.m. waking up is that you can't really do anything noisy. Like, or I mean, I guess you could, but like, you should probably, you know. I don't know. If I wake up at 5 a.m. and then started, like, I don't know, sorting things out around the house, like hoovering, or I don't know, I would feel like, maybe it's too early for that specifically. Do you make prep for Hermitcraft early morning? What do you mean by prep? As in, like, plans for videos? I mean, that depends on just the general sketch. I don't plan, like, oh, the morning is this and the evening's this, because sometimes, I don't know, sometimes I find a bit of time in the evening before, and then I'll, like, start on it then or whatever. I don't know. It's quite flexible in that regard. I try not to go, like, if I need a video, if, like right now, like, for example, like, I've worked on a different video that needed to be done, but now I'm going to get back to the Hermitcraft episode. I haven't planned it out yet, but I mean, I guess it would be tomorrow morning, technically, as the plan, but yeah. But also, if I get done with something and then the afternoon, like, I don't know, if I had something tomorrow morning, I don't know what plans for the weekend, actually, but, like, if I had something tomorrow morning and then I got home and then I still need to work on the Hermitcraft, then I just work on it. I don't know, like, I don't think, oh, the morning is this and the evening is this. I would, like, I guess ideally I would like a morning, like, recording stuff. I don't know. Lifestyle video? No. I'm not telling you guys. I'm not telling you. It's something you wouldn't expect. So you wouldn't be able to guess anyway. Yeah. Yeah. The brain generally only starts working around 7 p.m. See, that's crazy to me. But also, like, I used to do that. But I found that I used to do that when, like, I kind of had to. Like, when I had, like, college or, like, uni or whatever, right? When I had, like, the 9 to 5, you didn't have time during the day to work on videos. You would just fit the videos in whenever, which would be in the evening, right? So it would always be whenever everyone else in the house went to bed, because I would be like, you know, then I can make as much noise as I like. Draw my life in 2026. Oh my goodness. Right, can you imagine? Flipping what? Time traveler? What's happening? No, I didn't have any interest in the Draw My Life. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. You know what? In 2026 would be actually wild. With how parasocial things are right now, I think that might be a bad move. Yikes. Yikes. Oops. Oh my goodness. Why you guys? I didn't say you could guess, guys. You won't know. You won't know what it is. Things are more parasocial than usual? Yeah, I mean, this year, things have felt very parasocial. Just generally. Just generally. Like, it isn't specifically me, I think it's general. Like, it's a very general thing. But yeah, would you guys not agree? I mean, I guess we see a different side of it than each other. Like, technically speaking. But yeah, for sure. God, this is fun, dude. God, dude, mining underwater actually might be my only favorite way to mine. Who'd have thought big business combined with mining? Oh, yeah. Okay. This flipping ledge is so thick though. Like what do you mean there's a whole hole under there, but like this is still the there's a little ledge. There's a little ledge, guys. I think there was another ledge as well at some point, like a really thin one that was over that way, but kind of went. Are there even trending videos like the Draw My Life anymore? I don't think that kind of is like already a thing. When was the last? There must have been something. That style of, like, trendy video. I don't think that's a thing anymore, really, is it? Maybe it's moved to, like, TikTok and stuff. There's something, the cinnamon challenge, I don't know, the fluffy bunny challenge, the insert challenge here, or trendy stuff. I don't know. Not really a thing anymore. Probably for the best. Nice. Am I gonna get drowned spawning in here? Probably, right? They're all dances or pranks now. Dude, the prank thing was a while ago. Are pranks back? I hope not. That was, we were in the dark ages then. That was the dark ages of the internet. I'm kidding. Before I like offend anyone. Anyone's like, oh, I love a prank. I'm like, no. I do. At least that era of prank was not the one. I don't think. I don't know. Definitely was a TikTok. But even dancing on TikTok isn't really a thing anymore. Unless, I guess, you follow dancers, I would assume. I don't know. I deleted TikTok again. For the billionth time. I'm back and forth. I do Minecraft pranks over here? Yeah. Well, Minecraft prank is like, just like, the only kind of prank that's allowed, honestly. Sorry, I was wrong about the pranks, actually. Pranks are here, they're just in Minecraft. Okay, I need to go get some, like, some more storage boxes or something. You wait for a false video to hit 1,110 million views. I don't think I can have a video hit 100,000 views nowadays, let alone that many. What kind of nonsense is that? I don't mean there's that many people on the planet. I don't think Mr. Beast gets that many views. Might be impossible, actually. You try to stay away from all short form media, so you don't know what's going on. I'm not asking specifically. I'm just like, you know, there'll be someone in the chat that'll keep a pulse on things like that. I don't know. I think TikTok's more of like whatever you're watching is what you're then seeing. So I don't know. Trends aren't. I don't like that. General trends, I don't know if they're a thing so much. I think people find their like niche and then they stick with that. Am I right in saying that? Do you guys feel that? You find the content in general. It doesn't matter if it's short form or not. You find the content you watch and then that's what you watch. That's kind of how I work, at least. I have my YouTube channels that I always sit down and watch. I recently caught up yesterday just about with the jet lag. And now I'm like, cool. We can wait. We'll do next week for the next episode. And then like, you know. I don't know. Algorithms like to give. I mean, I mean, it's not. I guess it's not a bad thing. It's not a great thing in terms of opening your mind to more different things or whatever. But I don't know. I guess that probably still happens somehow, but maybe not as much as. I mean, YouTube. I mean, the YouTube homepage. I don't think it's been reliable in that regard, showing you something completely brand new and fresh and different. That for like many years at this point. Oh, this is looking cool. I like this a lot. We're doing a really good. This is a good lake, guys. This is a flipping solid lake. If you've ever seen one. I know lakes. I know I'm usually a river person, but I do know lakes. I do. We might have to give this lake a name. Hold up. Hold up. I'd feel weird naming the river because the river technically connects to literally the whole server. But like the, I mean, if anyone's gonna name a river, I mean. But like, yeah, this is my lake. Mine. It's mine. I think that the one up there might end up being the boating lake, although with the big fountain in it, maybe it's less boating. I would say there'd probably be quite a current with how small the lake is, or the river, whatever it is, pond, or a pond, boating pond. It does say, wait, it does make me giggle when someone says they're TikTok famous and you've never seen them in your life. But that's what TikTok is, isn't it? Like, it's kind of what the internet is. Unless someone watches right? If someone doesn't do gaming, doesn't do Minecraft, right? Why would I expect them to know me, for example? I'll use myself as an example. I'm okay with not being known by people. In fact, it's my preferred thing if like they're not into the Minecraft, like, you know what I mean? That would be it'd be weird if they did and they were like, I'm not into Minecraft at all, but also I don't know. Well, that's okay. Anyway, yeah. YouTube never changes algorithm unless you search weird stuff. You could probably delete your like search history or like your. There's probably ways to do that. I guess I don't know. I don't know what their settings are anymore to refresh it, but I don't know. It's not like you don't see new channels. I guess you see new channels within the niche that you watch or the thing that you're watching, right? The only algorithm that I absolutely like hate because it's just seemingly the worst thing ever is Instagram. I don't know why it would just randomly drop the most like random video of someone like getting hurt or something like awful. That's happened like twice to me and I'm just like, why is this happening? If I want to scroll, it's not like TikTok where I feel like I'm safe scrolling. I'm not gonna get anything that's gonna flipping jump scare me or whatever. Whereas Instagram's just like, haha, lol, you're not watching anything to do with this, but hey, someone fell off, I don't know, fell off a gymnast thing, I don't know, whatever the heck, I don't know. Insert thing here, I don't know, something really random, and I'm like, this, I don't know if there is an algorithm. I think it's just chucking random stuff at me. I'm like, so I literally don't use it. I literally don't use it. I've not used it for like forever. Because like, what the heck? What the heck? What even? That's the beauty of Insta? Nah, dude. Because that, you know the second time that happened to me? Because I didn't learn from the first time that happened to me, right? Something like that. It happened to me like, I don't know, I was literally in bed, like, about to go to sleep. And I was like, oh, I'll scroll a couple more times. Bro, it popped up and I was like, oh my goodness. And it was one of those, like, someone got hurt and, like, made me, like, you know, maybe, like, I was relaxed and everything. And then I wasn't relaxed. And I was like, what the heck? What do you mean you've dropped that on me while I'm falling asleep? And then never again did I go there. It's crazy. So, yeah. But no, generally I'm not as much of a short form person. Long form is, I don't know, dude. You'll always find some really, I don't know, long form you'll always find some really, like, solid content. Like, really, like, I don't know. I don't know what would constitute solid content for a short form. I'm sure there are people that have like nailed it, but like some sort of story-based thing or something. I don't know, but like yeah, I'm not deleting Instagram because I will post stuff myself. But what do you mean I'm deleting Instagram now too? Hey, I can do what I like with my social media. Like if I want to delete it, I will. But no, I think you can play. You can post from your PC though, so I could technically delete it too. But I don't know. I find that I just don't scroll because of that. You know what I mean? I know I don't like it, so I just don't scroll. So it's actually kind of safe on my phone. It's safe to just be there because I just know that, like, I don't know. I don't trust it. Don't trust it not to mess with me. Right. Long-form content just takes a lot more effort to make and pay attention to. I mean... The paying attention part of things is kind of like it's a double-edged sword, right? Because if you, as a YouTuber, as a creator, someone that's made said video, long-form video, to make it, quote-unquote, you know, watchable for these people that don't have, like, long attention spans, you're meant to do this and that and make it all, like, crazy for, like, 10 minutes straight at least, right? Which is, like, ridiculous. Like, I can't watch a flipping MrBeast video because the last time I even watched one, I went, oh my goodness, what is this? Like, it feels like brain rot kind of stuff. Like, it feels like I can't, like, I almost couldn't pay attention to it because it was so quick, right? The edit was insane. And I remember thinking, dude, that's gone too far. Like, I'm just like, that's like, I guess audience maybe 5-year-olds at this point. I don't know. But, like, basically, it was too much for me. And I was like, okay. But, like, what was the point of the double-edged sword? Oh, yeah. But then, like, if people aren't watching it, right? If people don't watch it because of that and you click out the video too early, which does affect videos, by the way, the best thing people can do for a video is watch all the way through. If you have to watch it on 2 times speed, honestly, 2 times speed is my buddy. 1.5 speed occasionally for someone that speaks quick, but dude, 2 times speed? Right. I watch, like, nearly everything on 2 times speed. Not nearly everything, but, like, you know, the things where I'm like, okay, I want to watch this, but I can't If I realize I can't pay attention, or I want to know this a bit quicker, or the person speaks slow, 2 times speed, bro. I'd recommend it. If you haven't tried it, flipping get it. And then watch my videos at 2 times speed, and then... or 1.5. Depends. But, yeah, honestly. That changed the game. Because I don't think it's an attention span. I don't agree that short form has done this. I don't think it's just on that, you know? I think that's giving it too much credit. I don't know what the science is behind it, though, but, like, you know. Someone's probably done research somewhere about it, you know, that I'm unaware of, but, you know. But I do not think it's a let's all just blame that, you know? You can't do short form content. You can't get into what you want. Yeah, I don't know. I do think in general it's more valuable watching long stuff. I'm trying to do my best more recently to lock in and watch more like actual TV, like movies specifically. I guess movies more because I am bad at that myself. I do still go to YouTube and Twitch, which isn't a bad thing, but when are they adding 2 times speed to Netflix? You see, I at that point I feel like. I don't know how I'd feel about that, actually. I don't think I could watch something. For me though, if a movie or something like that hasn't grabbed my attention enough at one time, like a normal speed, then I'm like, okay, well, this isn't my, like, type of thing. But that's like, they've got the budget to, like, I don't know, work that stuff out, I feel like. If anyone's got a budget to do that, it's like someone that's making a movie, you know? But no, that would be terrible. I feel like you'd lose all, like... I mean, I'm sure people do it. There's probably something that does it, and people do that. I ain't gonna control how you watch stuff, but, like, yeah. I mean, streams are good, I feel like. Streams are, like, the opposite. Streams are like, hey, this is, like, a potentially, like, 3+ hour thing. You know? But that's why I like the interactive part. Whether it, you know, works at most people or not, it doesn't, I guess. By statistics, but like, yeah. This is interesting. So actually, let me look at it from right above. Have I kind of lined up with that? That kind of lines up with that. I might, let me go under here real quick. I might dig this out and then push that back and make it a bit sharper of a cliff, actually. Just don't change your editing style too much, please. I mean, if anything's fastly edited, it's only really the intro if I've got a funny bit going, but past that, I'm not going to be editing things like crazy because, fun fact, it takes a lot more time to... Dude, if I was doing that kind of editing, dude, I'd legitimately need an editor because the amount of time you spend editing that way, I feel like is like too much. Like sound effects and everything. I'll be honest, every single email or message I've ever had from an editor in the past, like, 6 months have all been the same style of, like, there's, like, I don't know, a bell would ring at the start, telling someone to subscribe, and then there's, like, another sound effect, and then there's zooms in and then zooms out, and I'm just like, why is this person watched my video and then gone, hey, this is what she wants. She really wants this, like, you know, she wants this. No. Dude, if I had to make that, I'd probably, well, I'd probably not. Or if you feel like you're mansplaining, you're like yapping too much about what? Filmmaking is... Oh, you're replying to something else. Filmmaking is not... You'd miss a lot by speeding it up. Well, I think... Well, yeah, I mean, if you look at how long those things take to make, it would be the same for a YouTube video. If someone produced, like, I don't know, a short film or whatever, you know, something that was like that, then yeah, I do think the value is in not watching it at speed, yeah. But everyone will have their own preference. What is this? There's another oh, there's another cave right underneath there as well. Guys, what is this lake? This lake is the weirdest lake. What is this? Oh, this is where I found... Oh.
Frog. Wow.
The what? Lovely. Thanks so much for the 3-month gift subscription. Courtesy of JT. Wait, hold up. I need to stand somewhere real quick. What do you mean? I'm gonna have to sleep too. Thank you. I don't know what that... Talk about word vomit, Twitch. What the heck? Can we not put that in a simpler way or something? Like, what do you mean? Also, why is JT's name split in half? I don't know if that's just me. I don't know Twitch did that. Yeah, thank you. Sorry. Sometimes time-lapse is an immediate thing. You GIMP on. Yeah, I think statistically, I don't know. I haven't put. I don't know when. I don't think this season I've actually done a time lapse without. Maybe it's 1 or 2, without any voiceover. Do you guys play with the voiceover explaining what's going on or my thought process? I feel like that's been better, but I don't know. I don't look at analytics too heavily because otherwise I get lost in the source. Oh yeah, start off the hype train as well. Thanks so much. Vanessa as well. Thanks so much for the gift. Did sub to Catty. Thank you so much. I mean, I would say time lapses can be like an art. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I mean, what we do is technically an art form in a way, right? But we're literally doing every part of the video. Well, that is like, you know, assuming someone has done all the building, editing, everything. You know what I mean? The only stuff I don't do is make models and skins. And is there anything else I've done, not done, that's a bit technically in a video? No. Maybe there's 1 or 2 builds ever that I've had you guys like build something. I don't know. Or like, I don't know, I've used someone else's redstone build. You know what I mean? But no. You love the explanations, peek behind the curtain. Yeah. I need to look at this a bit more. I need to look at this from above a bit more. Hold up. Put the camera on real quick. So I think if we... Yeah, I feel like if I push it... push it back to there maybe, and then glyph. I don't know. I'm literally doing performance art right now. Guys, performance art... Ooh, I don't know. I feel like I need to do something with my arms with performance art. I don't know why. That's like stereotypical and probably... you know, offensive to someone. I feel like I gotta perform more though, you know what I mean? I feel like... Or maybe I don't. Maybe I literally just sit here with no emotion. Nothing.
False lurk.
Let me just stand here and it's a social experiment. Do the Macarena? I mean, hey. I mean, that is performance art. What the heck? Hey, that's a thing that I didn't know, Gooey. Thanks so much for being a mod for 6 months. What do you mean you can use that? That comes up as a thing now. I don't even understand. And then you resub with tier 1. Thank you so much. Give me some hype and hearts to the chat, please, for not only Gooey being a mod for 6 months, but also resubbing and also continuing the hype train. But it's like 7% away from level 2. That's crazy. What do you mean 7%? Twitch? What the heck? Can we not like? Could you not round up? Could you not round it up or something? You've seen an older Zuma video. You don't have to emote. Wait, I don't know what that means. Oh, I think you're just talking about the fact that like you didn't have much tone in his voice. Yeah. We all know the classic Azuma videos. We do. I mean, I knew Azuma back then. I've known Azuma for as long as Azuma's made content, I'm pretty sure. Fun fact. Fun fact of the day. I mean, this is looking 10 times better. I don't know why I'm like, wait. Hey, you got it? Dude, I flipping that. I got the Azuma lore down, I know. Maybe we just fill in like all this area while we still got stuff on us. Maybe let's follow the contours of some of the terrain that is kind of like almost done, and then we'll have a look. Just while I'm in here and while I'm already like placing stuff. Why is there grass here? That tells me there's something going on up there. Thanks so much. When you would have had the 6-month thing, they popped up before the stream. Twitch did you dirty there, JT? What the heck? We can't now celebrate you. We definitely can't put some heart, more hearts in the chat for JT also being a sub for a long time. That would be crazy, chat. And you guys couldn't do that. We don't need to highlight every message though, Yellowfish. Come on now. You're gonna make me turn that thing off. I don't even know why I have it on, to be honest. But like, chill. Like, we can chill on that one. You don't need to highlight it. We need more of it in chat. We don't need to highlight it. We just need more from everybody that watches the streams. Because without my moderators, I probably wouldn't, we wouldn't have such smooth sailing. Such smooth sailing. Sailing the 7 seas that is the internet, I guess. I don't know. There's some in there. You guys can figure it out. Whee! Let's come up here. Gamma makes things so much easier. It looks awful, but like, dude, being able to just see the actual shape from far away rather than go, well, I don't know what I just built. I don't know if that looks good. It makes it so much nicer, because I don't know, I might, you know, we might put the conduit, I guess the conduit's not working over here technically. We might add a conduit for like actual like goings on in here, who knows? Yeah, I'm gonna fill in some space here and like sort of do a bit of a cliff edge kind of thing. But do I want it? You know what? Let me have a quick look. Do I want that to be all mud though, like on the sides of like cliff? Have I done? Are there any areas where it's really deep? Kind of over here, and I guess that was mud too. Yeah. Yeah. You're not gonna see it enough. Not yours, pumpkin. Beep, 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 beep. You really love streams because you get to watch your favorite streamers and chat to others on various topics. It's good, dude. If you love a flipping good yap, dude, this is the stream. It's the stream. We love a good yap about literally anything and everything. Well, not anything and everything. We have our limits, but like, you know, but there are things that probably should be our limits that we've definitely spoken about. Some silly, goofy things.
Hashtag no hearts for JT.
Exactly. No, JT's had too many hearts. You know, we can't be giving them hearts. What the heck? Thank you, Lofty, for the biddies. Appreciate that. Okay. I don't know what's going on there. That's fine. Yeah, we don't speak about that topic. That topic's not allowed. I could almost guarantee, in fact, it's probably like a bad topic for like, we were talking about statistics earlier, so let's go, why not? For like people leaving the stream and stuff, you know what I mean? And if you know what the topic is, you know, if you know, you know. It's a popular one on Twitch. And my streams, apparently. But dude, if I've not covered everything in 10 years at this point to do with any theme that we've spoken about, like, you know, pretty often, then dude, then you know. You're scared because you don't know what the topic is. It's a scary topic, terrifying. No, it's the most obvious topic, I guess. Or maybe, I guess, no, maybe not, obviously. Right. Let's see what we like about doing this. I do want to fill this in though. I want to have no gaps. No gaps for the water to just hang out in. Because if I ever did, I don't know, anything in here, I don't know. Don't want things making a mess. You were thinking food? Well, that would be correct. What do you mean you were thinking food? Oh, Lafty's not... How long you been here, Lafty, and you didn't even get the memo? What do you even mean? Also, that's a banned word now. You can't say the word food. So I've decided now, right now. No, don't ask what everyone's favorite food is. That's not allowed. What the heck? No, but for real, surely... I have thought about this a few times, where I'm like, I don't mind chatting about food on stream. It's literally the topic that will be a guarantee to wake people up in the chat. But also, like, surely that makes someone go, "Oh, you're right, I am hungry," and then they leave the stream. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that. It's true. That's what I imagined. I was like, I mean, if anything, if you talk about anything that makes someone leave the stream, that is like a non-offensive like topic or whatever, like, I don't know, I feel like that's the one. Leave the stream running. Yeah, as long as you come back with snacks, that's fine. You leave the stream running and you come back. That's allowed. In fact that's preferred. And then you can stick around for the whole stream. I didn't think we were gonna get this all done. Where are we at with time? Oh, we could. That might be wishful thinking. I feel like I'm gonna get to a point where I'm like, you know what? I don't know what the rest of it looks like, so. It's a bit it gets messy over here, and also we technically don't need to do this because I think I will still have this inside the base, inside the palace, but like in the terrain sort of section, but like so covered. Because like I say, that's like where the wall is, and that's like the outside, and this is like the underneath. But it seems a shame to like lose all of this. Like there's a lot of fun bits to this as well, even if it's a bit of an odd one. All good. Just a quiet viewer. You can't have a name like that. What do you mean? What about the loud viewer? Can you not be the loud viewer? What the heck? And also, you can't be called a quiet viewer and then talk. What do you mean? That's not very quiet of you. That's false advertising. What do you mean? Sorry, I was gonna crash land. Yeah. Oh. Twitch is angry at you. Didn't notify you that I was going live. Dude, Twitch notifications, are they not weird? People don't find them weird. Don't they come up for like 2 seconds? And then if you've missed it, if you've literally blinked, it goes. Because that's how I feel about it. I'll see it, I'll go, oh. So I'll have it sometimes Twitch open here. It's, you know, maybe not in anyone's streams or whatever, but like it'll be up. And I'll be like, oh, it said someone was live. What was that? Or like, I won't have a chance. You know what I mean? It's weird. Hey, thanks so much for the hype train. Oopsie. Let's do what? Oh, I could put some more gravel down. Save a tiny bit of dirt. I guess gravel is farmable, so. I think what I mostly want to do is just smooth this out. I like to work with the natural terrain of these things. Because it's too much effort to not. Unless I had a really strong plan, I'm not going to do fully custom terrain inside these areas. I mean, she says she's placing blocks underwater still, like, you know, but that is me. Cooking some rice to eat some curry. Fair. My favorite rice is the one that takes like what, one or 2 minutes in the microwave. That's my favorite kind of rice. I don't know if I've ever cooked rice. Oh no, I definitely have cooked rice. That would be silly for me to say I haven't cooked rice. I have, but like, but yeah, we've had this conversation before. See what I mean? Like I've covered everything. We've covered pasta, we've covered rice, we've covered probably all the meats, we've covered meat alternatives, we've covered milk and dairy alternatives. We've covered most conversations about food at this point. I'd be surprised if anyone was like, hey, have you ever spoken about this topic within food? It has to be like a fairly broad topic. You can't just be like a very specific food that's, I don't know, only known in, I don't know, some obscure place. So that's kind of part of the reason I'm not worried about the food talk anymore, but also it does wake the chat up. We all do wake up. We all do wake up, don't we, guys? We're all awake now. I mean, you're hungry for us? This is the thing. I've literally just explained this. You're only allowed to go get snacks and then come back. That's the rules. If you get hungry during this conversation. This is what I said the problem is. You're not awake? Well, you are awake enough to type, which makes you awake, honestly. I'll be honest. Sorry to say. Sorry to say you are awake. That's how that works. If you can type, that means you're awake. Sorry to ruin that for you, you know. We're having a nap right now? No. We can't stop talking about naps. We've definitely spoken about naps as well. Do you reckon there's anything I haven't spoken about on stream? Probably. When I think about what it is? No. I guess what's a guarantee is some sort of subject that is like a very current thing. Papers, please, dude. I don't know if I ever played. I've watched someone else play that again. That was a good game. I don't think I ever played it. I played it myself. Wait, well, maybe I got it in a bundle or something. Maybe I did. You need an I'm awake emote. I'm assuming everyone's awake. What do you mean you need... One person says they're awake and then everyone's like... Well, not everybody. Obviously, someone is like, we need an emote for that. No. A distracted emote, that would be used a lot, I feel like. But I don't know what the heck a distracted emote looks like. Emote scribble on a lasagna sheet? What the heck? You know what? I think I've only ever cooked lasagna as, like, a teenager. Some sort of class or something. Well, I say teenager, like school, I don't know. Some sort of thing. Like lasagna, like using lasagna sheets, like, to make it lasagna. It's effort, dude. It's so much effort. What do you mean we're layering food? If you want a layered food, an onion is your best bet. Why are we doing arts and crafts with our food? As if it's like paper. Like, and why is pasta paper? Well, if the effort, I mean, a good lasagna is a good lasagna. I won't lie. You are right. I did once have one of those really fancy flipping lasagnas. Like once. I had one of those really nice ones you can buy. Right. I don't know what they put in that thing. But I guess if you're rich, you get the good stuff. So, like, you know, what the heck? Beetroot is the best? Well, you haven't spelled it correctly, so... I think you're a fake beetroot fan. What do you mean? What do you mean? Arts and crafts with food? Isn't that just plating? I mean, I'm talking about the actual, like, making of the food. But it is also an art form. Have you seen, like, people that bake and, like, cook and, like, you know what I mean? Like, there is an art to it. There is. Dr. Shu, 40 months in a row. We got a lot of resubs here today. A lot of resubs. Thanks so much for all the resubs, guys. Appreciate you. Stick around. Macaroni picture frames. Dude, I don't know if I ever made a macaroni picture frame. I guess it would have been really, really long ago, so I probably wouldn't remember it. Oh, it's dark now. It's dark over in this corner, blimey. It's dark. Okay, well, we've done a lot of the outside. Whee. Oh, see, well, like that automatically looks like 10 times better, because it's got a bit of shape to it, and it's not distracting. It's not got that, like, bright flipping sand other than in this corner. Nice. Feed your sourdough starter? Dude, I still haven't got around to ever trying a sourdough starter thing. I think it's just, it feels overwhelming. The want isn't enough. The overwhelm is too much. You know? I also don't feel like it'll turn out as well as I'd want it to. For the effort. Scares you that the sourdough starter is like alive. God, don't look up a lot of other types of food and stuff like that then, because blimey. Woohoo! Burn. I mean, that's the only thing. Have you heard about cheese? You were pranked? Yeah. By you. Tuning into my stream so late. What the heck? What do you mean noodle? I'm kidding. Yeah, but you're late. You got, you know, you gotta catch up with the rest of the group, you know. You can't just, I can't be just showing you personally the prank. Better remember to feed yourself. Well, alarms exist for a reason. Would recommend. And also would recommend eating. That's a good idea. Good idea. You beg forgiveness. No. No, I shall never forgive. I shall never forget except for right now. I've already forgotten. You're fine. Right, okay, this is quicker than I thought at the bottom, because actually I don't need to do any, like, shaping, you know what I mean? That took a little bit longer because it's like the, why do I keep falling over there? I don't know what update that started happening, where I'm not even holding, like, it used to be because I held the sprint button, then I stopped pressing the sprint button underwater, so I don't need to be sprinting, right? And then it keeps happening, still, and I'm like, what? I was breaking it before, but now why is it doing it by itself? It wants me to be horizontal. It wants me to not be standing in the water. It wants me to be swimming. Which I guess makes sense, to be honest. Why is there 2 grass blocks here? What do you mean? Did you see that? Did you see that? That's weird. God, that's a Minecraft anomaly there, guys. We just witnessed. Did you witness? It was there and then it vanished. You blinked, you missed it. That was crazy. Well, see why? Stop. Well, I always just feel like I've fallen over, you know what I mean? Oh no, I don't want to fall. Stop. Make me fall over. Be nice, Minecraft. Stop. Been playing Minecraft all week. Stop. Don't be doing that to me. I'm working very hard on the bottom of the bottom of the lake. Okay. No, it's not unnecessary. I'm very much needing this lake to look nice, okay? I mean, to be honest, it's one of the easiest things you can do. Like, honestly, if you just want a bit of terrain that looks decent, frickin', if there's already a river, just make it look, just make it look in dirt. And then chuck some bone meal in here, maybe a mob or two, I don't know. You know, easy peasy. What if that was the grass we were supposed to touch all along? Oh my goodness, don't. Oh my no. What if it was? God, dude, I haven't touched as much grass this week as I would have liked to, dude. Because honestly... Wait, what the heck? Was that a... Is there a magma or something? What was going on there? Did we see bubbles and sounds? I don't know. Something. I think I blinked and missed it. Gonna go from baked and mailed 2 half loaves of banana bread. Vegan chocolate and black forest chocolate. What do you... Black forest chocolate banana bread? What now? You know what? You know what? Randomly... What did I see, like, recently? Something about banana bread. You know, maybe it was Eloise. Maybe Eloise someone's supposed to put food and it makes me go, maybe I should make some. Or Kirsty, too. Well, then they both do that. And then I go, oh, no, I haven't got time to make that. And then I get annoyed. But, you know... Should maybe do some banana bread. Isn't banana bread, like, super easy? It's not, like, my favorite thing ever, but, like, I don't know. Black forest cake's your favorite, but then it's a wait, but then it's also a banana bread? That's what I want to know. Because if so, I need the recipe for the 2 together, because, like, what the heck? It's forgiven, yeah. It's also meant to be like the thing, like, if you've got bananas that are about to go off, like, you're meant to use the bananas in banana bread, right? That's what I always heard. And I always have bananas. Well, not always, but, like, you know. A lot of weeks I've had bananas, so, like... What the heck? Dude, this box of dirt wasn't even full, and we've covered pretty much everything. Pretty much everything, almost. God. There was a lot more dirt in here to recycle than I thought. I think we'll worry about that cliff face bit later. Oh. See, I can't even press space to... Okay. Couldn't even float then. To get standing again. Minecraft's bullying me, guys. What the heck? It won't let me stand up. But yeah, that was actually the grass we were meant to touch, guys. So sorry about that. I've ruined everyone's day. You'll have to go touch some real grass instead of Minecraft grass, I know. Very disappointing. Very disappointing. Yeah, no. I gave myself as a treat before the stream a little bit of touch grass time. Since I worked so hard on the video, I was like, you know what? I'll go do some gardening as a little treat. I will. Well, it's still flipping too hot in the evenings. And the afternoons. And just in general. Means you'd have to go outside. I mean, the outside, you know, I will say is quite nice. It's quite nice on occasion. On occasion. Mosquitoes, dude, get some mosquito repellent stuff. Because what are you even doing considering going out and not having that? If you've got mosquitoes. We don't really do mosquitoes in the UK, but like, I would have repellent. Those little wristband thingy? Yeah. Well, any of those. How's the cold pack working? It's warm. It's been warm for a while. It's not meant for like cooling you down. It's meant for like, I don't know, it's like one of those, I guess for like injuries or something, like, you know, cold pack. I think you're meant to be able to heat it up too. I don't know. It just lives in my freezer. But it's warm. It's just full of... Guys, I found more grass to touch. Hold up, wait. We're okay. We're saved. We're saved. I'm going to save some of it. Not this stuff. This stuff could be dirt. But, like, the stuff behind there... Guys, did you touch it? Did you touch it? Did you touch your ass? I hope so. Because that's all you get into there. That's your limit. That was way past your limit. God, dude. Oh, I think the grass being touched is the friends we made along the way. That makes no sense. What the heck? Right, do here? Hold up. We got some options. We could have pit to nothing. Oh, that's my base. God, what big hole? Like, well, I say big hole, but like that size like hole to bedrock. What are you thinking, guys? Just a thought. It wouldn't be useful for anything, but it would make past me very happy. But also not present me very happy because I don't like digging for deep state. Big frog goes there. Oh my goodness, big frog. The big frog. What was it? The big frog fantasy or big frog? What was it, dude? That dude, I always thought that didn't happen when I woke up the next morning. I was like, why he ended the stream talking about it was big frog. There's something to do with big frogs and fantasy related things. Big frog. Lore. I don't know. Mythology. Yeah, big frog mythology. Bro. We didn't dive down into that. That ended the stream. Talking about food ending the stream, that ended the flipping stream, didn't it? Goodness gracious. That was a rabbit hole we didn't expect. That and a bat frog. Didn't expect the bat frog either. Bit of a weird one, the bat frog. Not sure how I feel about it. I like bats and I like frogs, but I'm not sure about bat frog. Anyone got any thoughts? I did say we speak about some interesting things. You don't even need to challenge me on that one. I can do that myself. We could do that. I could do that myself. I don't even need a challenge on that one. No one dare challenge that. No one dare challenge me on that one. That frog is just a dragon. What? Excuse me? No. It's not. It's its own thing. How dare you limit a bat frog to just being a dragon and then say just being a dragon? What do you mean just being a dragon? It's a dragon, if so. Which is pretty sick by itself. But don't be limiting the poor bat frog. I might feel weird about that bat frog being a thing, but like, what do you mean? But yeah, big frog could live down there. I mean, it is big business with the big frog. Oh, guys, we gotta do concept, okay? Concepts. Okay, wait, guys, hold. Everyone hold. Literally hold on to your seats. You're not even gonna believe. Actually, I don't think I have one. That's really annoying. I don't have one, but I do have a bat. So bat frog is a thing. Right, guys, bat frog, we are making it a thing. It's becoming a thing as a tester because I don't have a frog, obviously. Because that would be really rude of me to kill a frog for its head. Anyway. But this is going to be the wrong color. But, like, can we, like, imagine it real quick? Hold up. Right there. Frickin'. We ready? I don't think you guys are ready. Bat frog. Oh my goodness, the bat frog just chilling in the lake. Just chilling in the lake. What do you mean? What do you mean it's chilling in the lake? Okay, I've still got conduit power because I'm under there. Hold up. It's massive, dude. Right, it's bat frog. What do you mean? That's the size. Actually, I don't think this. What was the size of the bat frog? I can't remember. That's the accurate. Dude, that's kind of scary actually. Why is his eyes just right underneath the water like that? It's like this. It's like. Da da da. Bat frog. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, so it doesn't give the same effect as the frog would have done. You know, it's very sad, but you know. We gave it a go. Okay, we can't now move Bat Frog though because Bat Frog is apparently really hard to flip and grab. Bat Frog. Okay, yeah, no, it doesn't. There we are. There's Bat Frog. Okay, let's bring you back down to earth, dude. Oh, let's make you tiny. Oh, is that tiny? That's normal size, isn't it? The heck? Oh yeah, tiny Bat Frog. Tiny baby bat frog. Okay. I'm done, guys. Where am I? No, I am. Oh, goodness gracious. Where's it gone? Tiny bat tadpole. Oh, my goodness. Don't. No, because tadpoles exist. I don't want to... Dude, if I start making minuscule armor stands, which is very like me, then you will have to get me some help because what the heck? There's the more grass, but you don't get to touch that one. So question again, no one had really any baby mob particularly baby mob ideas for my base, right? Fantasy, right? As in not being the mob that they are, but armor stands. What armor stand things are like fantasy and would be cool? And I'm not talking about like giant things like that. Like it, you know, that feels like not particularly natural. Although, if it's made of multiple armor stands, then that's fine. Which I guess most armor stand creations are. For those that don't know, we have the armor stand model here, and you can make. Oh yeah, Baby Turtles is cute. That's funny you referenced that. It might be in my next episode of Baby Turtle. Singular Baby Turtle in my next episode, next video. Unless my Hermit one comes out first, even though it's not made yet. It could do. Oh, this could be where the bat frog lives. No, okay. No, wait, I think we dig this down and then keep that like that an overhang. Oh, yeah. Baby kitten's sunk in mud. That's sad. It's very sad. Why would you do that to... Oh. Okay, we're gonna just open this whole cave up. Stuff it. The cave is being flooded by me. Yep, I did it. I flooded the cave, guys. I'm sorry. Darn it, sorry. Yeah. Fairies. Well, our allies are fairies. Technically. And I guess they're technically birds. They do chirp. So, you know, fantasy birds. Because fat birds are really fancy. In my mind. So, they're pretty majestic, so. I don't know what's going on here. Right. As opposed to adult kittens. Baby kittens. Yeah, of course. You've got to make that clarification. Otherwise, no one will know. Lofty, you just got there by your first time chatter. What do you mean? What the heck? What the heck? You just got, dude. Usually it's me, so I gotta laugh at this while I can, because I'm always the one that gets got. Right, this might not stay stone, but I like the idea that it turns into a cave, but it might look too bright compared to the mud that this will be. Oh, there's some grass in there. Let's protect it from the water. There you go. Right. Cat head mini blocks. No, but like with the armor stands, you can make things like I don't know. But the simplest thing I've got in my wait, what have I got in my base so far? The simplest thing I've got is actually, have I done any of that? I really need to get back into the armor stand things. I really enjoy doing that. It's a nice, fun stream project too. The sword's an armor stand. I mean, it is a singular armor stand, but that's that. There's definitely others that I keep forgetting because I did them so early, right? I'm pretty sure. Where else would I have armor stand things? The clock? I mean, that doesn't really count because it can also be item frame. I think I just wanted it a different size and different position, which is why it's an arms down. But that's kind of, you know. Excalibur's stuck in a rock. No. Is that another sword? Isn't Excalibur a sword? No, just because of the sword there, I don't think I need another sword. Oh, we did, fishing line, which doesn't quite work because the chicken keeps losing its lead. But you imagine there's a thing there. No, I'm not going to add Grian by the lake, no. Because Grian, sorry to say, is not big business enough. I know, you heard it here first. Heard it here first. Because, you know, he's emptying the rivers from all the fish and things. You know? So, you can't be doing that to the rivers. Shots fired, I know. Shots have been fired. But also, hermits in my base, like, I mean, I guess I did that, a weird twist in that last stream. Last season. But, don't know. I mean, they're on the server. I don't know if I need them in my base too. Separately. That would be weird in this context. Given that I'm looking for fantasy creatures and fantasy ideas, I don't need a Grian or insert a hermit here. I mean, not to say Grian isn't fantasy, but like, you know, maybe Grian is fantasy. Maybe he's not real. Maybe he's a figment of everyone's imagination. No. No. But like, you know what I mean. We know. I'm not looking for that. Alright, I know, guys. I just confirmed it's not real. That's crazy. God, after all these years, you only just found out from me in a random stream. God. What about Lady of the Lake? I am the Lady of the Lake. Wait, I don't know what Lady of the Lake is. Hopefully nothing weird. It probably is something weird, knowing how, like, folklore and stuff works. It's always something weird. But no. Also, the Kelpies, I will clarify, because I'm pretty sure people still don't understand this. We're not doing the actual Kelpie thing with, like, it can also be a lady. No, we're not doing that. It is just the horses. Sorry to this point, but also, like, I'm not doing that because people get weird. This is what I'm saying, the parasocial stuff. Well, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not take my lore somewhere where it is not going. Thank you. That'd be great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Who pranked me? You'll have to wait and see, won't you? What do you mean? Coming in and asking me. I don't know, technically. Technically, I don't know. Because their video isn't out yet either, so I don't know. Could be anyone. Could have been Santa Claus. He could have pranked me. Could have done. I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted this to look semi-natural so we can see what it feels like having a cave there from above. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. I quite like that actually. Can we have a buried ship in the lake? Yeah, because that would make sense having a ship in the lake because that's what lakes obviously do. That you have big giant like ships, pirate ships and things, right? In lakes. It's like when people said that about the river as well. I'm like, I'm not building a gigantic like shipwreck when it's a tiny, tiny river. If anything, it'd be a boat wreck, but like you wouldn't really see it because the boat would be so small. You know what I mean? I'm like, let's think about scale here a little bit. Let's think about scale here a little bit because some of this is not. It's going to be quite the stretch. I know it's fancy and everything, but like, come on, even for me, I'm not building a. It would fill up the whole thing. It would fill up the whole thing. But it doesn't have to be in this lake. I'm talking about just general armor stand ideas for my base. So fantasy. Like, so what's a fantasy object that isn't in Minecraft that could be made by using multiple armor stands to create, like, use the scale, obviously, in the different items and things. Might as well be a bit of driftwood. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I don't like to be a no person, but like also, I don't know. It was literally something I was like, I can't even think about how you even do that. It would just, other than a boat, which seems kind of pointless. If you include a marshland, will-o-wisps like glowing lights over marshes. Will-o-wisps is in the game will-o-wisps? Will-o'-the-wisps even, technically speaking. Or in the blind forest, or because that also might just be a term that I'm not aware of outside of the game. A treasure chest. Well, chests exist in the game. So I don't think I needed an armor stand one. I mean, sure, it could look a bit different, or we could put a chest down and then make it magical, but I don't know. Treasure chest, is it treasure chest fantasy? I guess it's pirates. Is pirates fantasy? Technically, I guess fantasy? Pirates is not what we're going for, though. Do you haven't got that one covered? We're talking like, is this like, would you call this high fantasy? Is high fantasy a term? I feel like it is. I could have just picked that out of the air and just decided it is. What does high fantasy mean? Does my base make sense for that? Because I know I'm doing fantasy and I'm not a fantasy, like that's not like what I consume with media necessarily very often. It's a false fantasy. Well, of course. It would be weird if it wasn't, given that, you know, it's my fantasy. It's my fantasy world. Leviathan. No, dude, we'll just get another flipping giant bat skull. This was the Leviathan. What do you mean? It's also the bat frog, but it's also the Leviathan as well. No. Leviathan has to be in like I don't know, in my head it has to be in the ocean. It has to be really large. Also, there's something I can think of that makes me not want to do that either, just for other reasons which I'm not going to mention. Do you mean fantasy like completely made up or drawn from mythology? Well, I've got kelpies as part of the lore. I mean, it's my own made-up thing, so technically it's whatever I decide it is. So, you know. I'm gonna literally make this tiny bit less weird over here. No, I've run out of flipping dirt there, haven't I? Yeah. I mean, just old heroes. Maybe something glowing stone that's kind of wish stone or something. We're not talking about this lake. This lake, I'm not worried about what's going in it yet because most of it's going to be covered. Or at least inside, outside. Like, I'm not filling this lake with some sort of arm stand thing. It's just my base in general. Specifically, actually, just outside water would be good. Like things that are not water related would maybe be better for arm stand stuff, I feel like. Something that's like near a house or near like the town or like just in the palace or outside the palace. I don't know. Things like, it can kind of be placed anywhere. Like, oh, gargoyles. Gargoyles, guys. There's a good example. Unicorn's a good example. I mean, we've already got kelpies though, so I don't really want to touch the unicorn thing. Kelpies are more than enough horses for my liking, especially as people have already asked me about horses, and I'm like, no, guys, I'm not about horses like that, okay? Thank you. You guys always gotta make it weird somehow, okay? I can't flip and pick anything without someone going, horse girl, horse, no, thank you, I'm okay. I'm alright. I'm alright, thank you. Let's not go into, like, those strange places. It's already strange enough. Kelpies are strange enough, honestly. Otters are fun. Ooh. I don't know if we want to bring real life, real life animals that don't exist in the game. It doesn't have to be mob. I think I'm not thinking about mob. I'm thinking about, like, objects. Like, what object of it, like, that sword, for example, could be the Excalibur, or, like, could be just a random fantasy sword. But also I could make, I don't know, some sort of statue. You know what I'm saying? Some sort of giant golem. Some sort of, he said musical instruments. I like that idea. That's cool. But also things like that, I don't know. I always have in my mind, like, is there like a simple way to do this in Minecraft that already exists? Like some like guitars and things, or like cellos kind of already can be made quite nicely. I quite like, I mean, I always lean towards building it in Minecraft first, and then armor stands if you really need that detail. So I'm always pickier than most, probably. So an arrow head. I mean, an arrow head isn't that, it's got like cultural significance or whatever. So like, and also isn't there like a, I don't know. I don't think this really strikes me as that kind of area, but a kind of a statue like that, like a statue doesn't have to be like necessarily human. It could be a head or a, I don't know. I already think about doing, I thought about doing a Nautilus based thing. So Although I still haven't got around to doing that. I got distracted by building horse statue, kelpie statues instead. So. A little henge. I mean, we've already built little henge many times, and a baby stone henge. We've already done that. I'll even do one on now. Look there, mini stone henge there, right there, mini one, baby one, but the smallest maybe you've ever seen. Oh, there's already another one here. There's already another one here. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a treat. You had it's a two for one. There's even some stone henges in the water too. Crazy. What do I think about Dragon Skull? I think Gem's pretty much got dragons covered. And I don't know if I picture my base there being dragons, and if they were, I don't know if I'd want to build them. Not against building a dragon. I just feel like I don't know. I feel like building these horse statues felt like I don't know, if you think about any creature that's been made in Minecraft a lot, I feel like dragons are kind of one of them. I'd rather build something a little bit different. Granted, horses you could argue that too, but I don't know. I haven't seen that many horse statues. And these are ones I designed, so it felt original to my stuff. 6-headed server creature. Yeah, but again, we're still like focusing. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I want to do objects. You know what I'm thinking. So like these lamps, right, are a kind of thing. I guess they're not arm stands, but like I need like a font or like some sort of what is it called? Is it literally called a water font? Now it's just water fonts. Like typography. What is it called when you have a little fountain like this? What is this called? I feel like maybe what I'm thinking is like just like little decorative things like the gargoyles and stuff. Oh, a catapult or a trebuchet. Yeah. That kind of stuff's cool. Yeah, it kind of leans a little bit more medieval, which I don't want to do too heavily. Small Nessie, no, I'm not a big fan of that one. Mythology for me is a difficult one to find something that I click with. We've had this conversation. We've gone through most, especially the obvious mythology stuffs. Underwater ruins of a sunken city. What in the tiny little lake that's down there? I'm not talking again. I'm not talking about this lake specific. This lake, I want to keep open ended. I don't even want to think about this lake because technically there's only half a lake that's buildable outside, and then half that's inside. And also, it might get quite covered up by what's going on top, so I don't think the lake's going to be really that visible from anywhere but, like, the ground. So, the lake is on hold. A font. Yeah, but, like, why can't I find it? Well, like a... what is it called? Pipe organ. Learn from musical instruments. I think I've got to build some houses before I even decide what the people in the houses do. Do you just spell it differently? No, that's just a water fountain. They have in mind like I don't know, Italy or whatever. Like here we go, garden fountain, wall fountain. I guess it's a wall fountain. Maybe it would be like literally the most. I feel like we could do something fun with that. Medusa statue. No, if I just start chucking any old. Like the reason I did kelpies was because that's good. That's part of the lore, right? But if I start just adding any old mythology-based creature that exists or whatever, like I don't know, it's just gonna feel like I'm just adding them for the sake of adding them, you know. So I appreciate the those ideas because mythology isn't my thing. So you are saying things that like well, some of them are things I haven't heard of or whatever, but I'm not considering those right now because, like I said, no, it feels like I don't know. It was unnecessary. Like, I don't need to just go down the list of, like, things. if it makes sense in the future and I'm like, oh yeah, Medusa would be sick right here in this particular part of the base or whatever, then great. But unless it comes naturally and or feels like it's a good match, I don't know. It feels like I'm overdoing it. Weeping Fountain. No, I think Weeping Angel maybe. Water Spout? I mean, Water Fountain's more accurate, I think. A spout doesn't really, at least the word doesn't make me think there's a bottom like that catches it. But I guess there would be. No, maybe there's a drain in the floor for a spout. Ooh, yeah. That's actually perfect. Wait, where's it gone? Where's it gone? Oh, yeah. Go Toad. You mentioned have a sword, what about some fancy knights armor or such as knights? One better. What about what are they called? Armor stands, I guess technically. You know when you go to like an old house and there's like you've got the iron armor. Oh, I guess it'd be iron armor on a like armor stand basically, and they'll have like the armor from whatever that time period is. What about that? And we customize the armor. A suit of armor, yeah, of course. I know what it's called, guys. I know. But yeah, right. Suit of armor, because that would go great in like the palace in like a I don't know, a walkway or something. That's pretty cool. There you go. Oh, I need to put some. I'm gonna chuck it on a list back here. On a list. A list, e.g. a sign. Suit of armor. That sounds pretty cool, right? Slightly kind of like not medieval, I guess Tudory. Maybe not Tudor. Whatever the time period would be, but like I don't know, fancy armor. Yeah, I like that. That's cool because we can do the armor stand as it is with the suit of armor on it, and then add like details to the armor with the actual other armor stand bits. I like that. The only thing that sucks about that is that I have. Well, I need to finish this. Oh yeah, episode 24 potentially. Lake terrain. Is that I have and different people have different versions of this. We have the resource pack for minimal armor. So if, for example, I got an armor stand out and I put, I don't know, even my own helmet on it, it would have the same minimal armor I'm wearing, you know? But that might look different for someone else because they might have, oh, why can't I grab it back? Oh, okay. So that's the only thing. See, and also I noticed on someone else's stream that I have it so that leather armor does still show up in full, which is why in the nether I made our tunnel like just wearing leather with different colored dyes. Is because I could see the full set like normal, right? So it looked like a Minecraft skin more so. But I think I noticed someone else still had that be minimal armor, so well, you know, would have been great, but it kind of still didn't work out. I'm trying to think. I guess you could make the armor from scratch, but then it's difficult to duplicate. Because I feel like the suit of armor, at least how I'm imagining it in like a corridor, kind of want it like the same all along. I guess it wouldn't have to be. It could be similar, but I'd like I wonder if you could just do like, well. Problem is a scale of like just that. It would definitely have to be multiple pieces just for the armor itself too. I don't like overdoing. If I have to over-engineer the armor stand, then it's not worth doing in my eyes. Like if that was a base and then I added stuff to it, I feel like that's like the perfect amount of armor stand stuffs. It's not why I can't do like what Clear does really well, which is literally just build a whole thing out of just loads of tiny pieces. It feels like it's too much effort for what it's worth. Which armor from Lord of the Rings? Yeah. I mean, I could do. I need to work out how to even make the armor look. I've got to work out this issue with the minimal armor thing. Okay, the armor would look alright, but I can see the leather armor normally. Other people can't because their minimal armor also affects leather. That's my problem. And I would like everyone to... I always like making sure that everyone can see my base how I can see my base. Like, obviously we don't use texture packs anymore, but that used to be a conversation of like why, you know, why you wouldn't or wouldn't use a texture pack now. Yeah. Northern lights, cloud type things above your base. Again, everybody has different clouds and different heights of clouds, so I don't like building my own clouds because it kind of just looks different for everybody. There's no like, everybody's going to see this the same way. Also, Northern Lights is a weird one to build because if you go somewhere, you're going to go past it. That I think would be like a resource pack if you're going to do Northern Lights, right? Am I crazy for that? I feel like it would be. Right. I like the idea though. I think that kind of stuff is like single player world vibes where like you're the only one going to see it from certain perspectives. So it kind of makes sense to do that. Hermitcraft makes that a little bit more challenging, I guess, right? I'm going to prepare some stuff while we are here. Actually, the water in there? No, water in there. Potion. Right. Texturing the light trait into angel wings. Or, as you've written, angle wings. My favorite kind of wings. Yeah, well, that we can do that on the server, like with, we have, like, obviously the server resource pack. But if I was to change how armor looks for everybody, I don't know if everyone would be happy with that, you know what I mean? Whereas if it was a model specifically for me to wear and you could see that, then great. But I don't want angel wings. It wouldn't be angel wings. Sweeping angels, we already made, I did make that reference earlier. Yeah, someone said, oh no, I said gargoyles, didn't I? Yeah, it would be inspired by, but to be honest, they added weeping angels to Minecraft. They're the creaking. They're in the game already. The image of a creaking is actually a creaking, guys. Have you not heard? What the heck? Gotta be careful looking at creaking and recording them because it is a creaking. Just don't look behind you guys. There's a creaking right there. What the heck? Sorry. I like wait, I just read Noodle's whole message. You mentioned weeping angels from Doctor Who, and then you explained what they are. Hi, I'm British. I know what weeping angels are, but thank you. Also spoilers, what the heck? Never heard of them. You gotta watch any episode of Doctor Who, it's not a bad one. The Weeping Angels episode's good. It's good. Nice. Episodes like that where you've just got this banging idea that's just like, dude, the idea I feel like those ideas just explain themselves, you know what I mean? Like, if you look at the creaking, you're just like, dang, that's like, the concept of the creaking, flipping great. We love it. Forces British spoilers, I know. Trust me, I'll ask you if I need the Doctor explaining to me, but I haven't watched it in a very long time. I was considering rewatching, maybe Matt Smith era. No, it would have to be later. I don't know. I think I just saw a couple episodes that I was like, my memory's not great for that episode. Let me go watch it again. But I probably won't. David Tennant is my favorite. Yeah, but I've seen those plenty. I've seen those plenty. I mean, Tennant is my go-to Doctor. Matt Smith, close second. Favorite companion? Dude, I don't know. I feel like companions give us something different. And give something, I don't know. I find it harder to rank the companions than I do the Doctors. Because I don't know, they are pretty good. They're pretty good. Very good. I mean, there are some that I'm not fussed about, right? But like, I don't know. Everyone, I feel like maybe with that even more so, everyone's got like a really strong like episode where you're like, dang. I mean, Donald Noble is probably my default go-to. Because like, if you know, you know. You know what I mean? I am with you. I'm with you. Dr. Donna is like, is a good one. See, I mean, you still care about the first time, like the first one, but like then I don't know that like that one, Dr. Donna was more heartbreaking to me. I don't know. It was. He was like, dude, that's the one. You know? I don't want to spoil it. Because I've worked out there are people now that don't like, yeah, Rose. See, Donna beat Rose because I was like, oh, that's worse. You know what I mean? Or better. No spoilers, but you know, it's hard to talk about when you don't want to spoil it. Because I feel like how they begin and end, like with as companions, like really matters. You know what I mean? I feel like that's quite a strong thing. Yeah. It's the intro and outro of a character for the companions that is quite a key element, I feel like. Triple character development? Yeah, exactly. I mean, and also flipping Catherine Tate is actually really great, honestly. So, I mean, like, talk about perfect role for her, honestly. You know what I mean? Like, the writing for her was kind of like bang on. But I think with Doctor Who, that kind of show, people definitely, you have that extra nostalgia, don't you, for like your first Doctor and all the stuff like that's relevant for you. Like if you were to hop into Doctor Who to the recent stuff, maybe that's more like nostalgic to you and more like you have that extra connection, right? Like, so yeah. I think that's the same with shows, just generally, right? At least I assume it's like that. I don't know if I have much else to compare it to, honestly. I think, is there any other show that's like that, like long going, or like even just, I guess less, maybe a bit, but I can think of the characters like that. I don't know. I've seen BBC Merlin, yeah, when it came out. I was watching it when it came out. You guys were late to the party, I know. What the heck? I'm actually British. Hi, I'm actually British. Did you know? Did you know I'm British? And then by default, you watch the British shows that are by default British? You know what I mean? What do you mean, have I watched it? Yeah. I actually don't know if everyone British would have watched it, though. I cannot tell you how it ended, but, like, I definitely watched it. What's funny is that I'm pretty sure, I feel like that came back. Did it come back round? I'm pretty sure that's, like, a way older show than, like... I can't think of the year, but, like... Everyone was, like, mentioning it, like, as if it was new, and I was like... Is this thing a bit late? This is already aired, like, I don't know, 5-10 years ago at the time. I was like, weird. So watching 9 or Rose way up to... I mean, I watched from when they what do they call it? Not relaunch Doctor Who, what do they call it? The rebirth, I don't know, whatever. The Christopher Eccleston onwards. 8 it came out? Well, that's what I'm saying. Ages ago, 20 years ago. Guys, that's 20 years ago. What do you mean? That's what I'm saying. So when I was like 10 years ago, I was like, what do you mean people are on about it now? And then now I'm like, well, that's 20 years ago. What do you mean people are on about it now? Like, were they not there? I guess like, wait, I guess some people weren't there. What the heck? Is that old? No, guys, that makes me feel old now. Let's not do that. I don't like comparing it to a show. Because even though I'm like, yeah, that was an old show, but I don't know. Yeah, anyway. Sorry, yeah, of course it is, love. Sorry. That wasn't me saying it wasn't, just... I don't know. Came out the year you bought... Oh my goodness, let's not do that. One, because not meant to say ages on Twitch, but also, like... That also makes me feel old, too. Anyway, everything's beautiful. Look at this. Everything's wonderful. It's always very satisfying having everything mended. Right. I'm going to take a fly over the lake. Let's do a quick review. I want one singular word from each of you about the lake and what you picture it to be. It doesn't have to be like right now, because right now it's boring, right? You know, boring might be the word, but what are we thinking? Right, let's cut the top out, but like, you know, what are we thinking? Like, what give me a word. Majestic could be one. It could end up being a majestic. This is you said grotto. I feel like this is grotto. That's the word I would say for that. That feels like grotto. The word lake. Okay, great. Thank you. Oh, placid. Oh, placid's a good word. You know what placid words reminds me of? Flipping. Did anyone play Gex the Gecko games? Oh, game. Do you remember Gex the Gecko? Wasn't that the name? Wasn't that the name of the game? Or was it the name of a level? I don't know. Oasis. Oh, Placid and Oasis feel like separate words, but they're both good. Hmm. Sorry, I know it's a random thing. I'm like that. I'm like that art teacher. I'm like, guys, just give me a word, okay? Just give me a word for this lake. And it can't be lake. Gex the gecko. Yeah, Gex. The gecko. Guys, wait, hold up. There's got to be at least one person that knows what I want about here, because otherwise I'm going to be very sad. I also really need to go back and, I don't know, did anyone do a speedrun for like games that get done quick or something like that for the game? Because they're quite a nice way to go, oh, I want to remember this game. I'll watch someone speedrun it. I've been a level title? I think it was literally Lake Placid. Wait, hold up. Wait, we could actually have a reference here. Wait. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just imagining it. Oh no, it was an F instead of P, maybe. X3, deep. Oh, maybe it was Deep Cover Gecko. Was the Gex3? You know, I don't know. I have this. It's one of those things where I'm like, the memory is very small for this game, but I remember it being like a banger. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, it wasn't Placid. Wait, what am I thinking about then? Maybe, I mean, I was probably... Oh no, see, that... Oh, it was a parody of the movie Lake Placid. Okay, that makes sense. Kinda. Again, anyway. Didn't play it, but you remember it existing. It's one of those characters where I'm like, dude, it could have been a Sonic the Hedgehog. It could have been a Mario, you know what I mean? But it wasn't. It was none of them. It was just Gex the Gecko, just flipping being a gecko, I guess. I don't know. Where's he now? Guys, where is he? Get one of those like videos out, you know. Where is so and so now? Where are they? Where are they now? Probably hanging out on like, I don't know, a deck chair somewhere nice. I don't know. That's what I imagine. Yeah, vague memories. I mean, PlayStation 1 would have been like quite early for me, I guess. Anyway, I should really sort my PlayStation 1 out. I can technically play it, I think, because I've got it plugged to the TV, but I haven't done that in a while. Anyway, I need to maybe do this river now, because I can't now just leave this like this. And I don't have enough time to start on the mud. We'll do the modification another time. You've never heard of this? It's one of those, you know, where your memory's like, oh, this game was great, but like when you bring it up, you can go, what is this quality? Like it was made of like polygons or whatever. Like I don't know, like the shapes would have, you know. It actually, I feel like it's one of those games that could be really nicely brought into the current era. But I guess everyone has a strong feeling about that. I don't know. Maybe not. It had the very like hex. What is it? Polygons? Polygons? That's technically right, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, wait, hold up. I was about to ask what we need that to be, but I've literally just remembered that we've got a waterfall type thing here, like rivery waterfall thing here, which we did complete, and it did have, although this is like stone underneath. That's not going to have enough, so maybe that one's mud. This one's also technically stone, but that's a proper waterfall. Okay. Okay. Didn't Gex have a recent remake? Maybe. It wouldn't have been on my radar because I don't have a PlayStation. Very sad. The only PlayStation I've ever owned, guys, is a PlayStation 1, and it makes me very sad. Particularly that I didn't get a PlayStation 2. I'm actually, like... If there's any grudge I'm going to hold against my family about video games, probably that. What do you mean I didn't get the upgrade of it? Like, what do you mean I got a PlayStation 1 and then that was it? We just stopped there with PlayStation. I have to play PlayStation at other people's houses. I still have PS1? Of course I still have the PS1. What do you mean do you still have the PS1? Do you guys not have your old consoles? What do you mean? People get rid of them? I guess people do, because, like, you know, you can buy them secondhand. But, like, yeah, dude, I had the portable one. The you know, the little curvy one. Cute little thing. Actually adorable. Anyway. NES, see, no, that I'm not old enough for that. PlayStation 1 was my PlayStation 1 and Game Boy. They were the first for me. Anyway, yeah. I think we just honestly match it with the flipping dirt. We just go dirt. We go flipping dirt. You have a Wii, but you don't know where it is. You have a Wii, but you don't know where it is? No, I collected all my old consoles together and then was like, I'm gonna work out how to connect these all. Or at least have them so they can all connect. I got pretty far. I bought whatever it was for the PlayStation that was needed, because you need something specific for that. For like new TVs, right? Can't remember though. I remember getting working, and then I kind of went to the, kind of got forgotten about a little bit. Did I have a GameCube? No. I had friends that had GameCubes and PlayStation 2s. So it's not like I didn't play them, but like, they weren't mine. Very sad. I like a good bit of nostalgia gaming, but I don't know if I could ever go fully like, you know how like you see people that have photos of like, they'll have like their TV set up with like literally every games console ever they've ever owned. I'm like, that's kind of sick. Like as a gamer, that is kind of sick. Like, what do you mean you have every single console just lined up and you can click them all on, right? You can click them all on and play them, you know what I mean? Like that is kind of cool. But also, I don't know. Past the ones I'm nostalgic about, I don't know if I could add like the whole bunch, or it'd be worth it for playing, I don't know. Also GameCube, oh my goodness. It's a old version of Minecraft, obviously. It was like this cube in a game, but like GameCube. Minecraft, I mean, it's a nickname for Minecraft. Minecraft is the GameCube. More GameCubes, like, more multiple. But like, this is the new version. You don't have to worry about the old GameCube. Like this is GameCube. GameCubed. The game has been cubed. Right? Technically, right? Are we right there? Yeah. Take that, guys. Right, anyway, okay. You've only just got the NES. Oh. And we hooked up to the TV. Oh, sorry, I don't know why I finished your sentence there for some reason for you. GameCube was peak? I feel like I remember it was, but I can't remember. What was the... I guess it has exclusive things for it, did it? Someone's gonna have to remind me. Because I wouldn't have known, because I didn't have one myself. You had a PSP. I wasn't ever fussed by a PSP. Game Boy Color. Nintendo DS, the original. Got that one. I think I've got everything, actually. I think I've got everything I've ever played. I don't know if I got all the games. I think I do. Have all the games. Maybe two. I still have all of my PlayStation controllers too, guys. And the memory cards. You remember the old memory cards? I think you still have to buy new ones now, though. Maybe that's how far I got with it. I have a feeling maybe I just didn't get a new memory card. I don't know. I'll have to revisit that one. Yeah. But you almost get it up to one TV and a Switch to the other one. Yeah, the thing is, I'm sure someone makes something that literally you can connect everything to, but like, as long as it's like plugged in, I can just plug it. Like I can take the plug out and put the plug back in again. I'm like that. That's not for me. I'm like I don't mind having to like plug it in when I want it, but like I ain't got that much time on my hands to do the full setup like you see people do. I can appreciate it, but also what the heck. You played every single minigame on Fusion Frenzy. What is Fusion Frenzy? Is it a game or is it a thing? PRTs? Do you mean, that's not... I can't think of the name that they're called, but like, that's not... Am I right in saying that's not correct? I don't know, I could be wrong. An emulator type thing? Kind of deal? I'm trying to think what the word is. EP False? No, not EP. Need to work out what's happening here. So I blocked it off with those bits. I think it only needs to really go down like one more maybe here. Yeah. You played it all with your friend on Games Pass. Yeah, you know what I was also really sad about? I didn't get a flippin' Xbox 360 either. What the heck? PlayStation 2 and Xbox 360, those are the two, like, what do you mean I got a flippin' Nintendo Wii? What do you mean I got a Nintendo Wii instead? In fact, I specifically remember asking for the Xbox and wanting the Xbox. I thought the Wii was cool, but like, and then my family were like, oh, but we can all play with you on the Wii. I'm like, no, mate. What do you mean you're gonna play? What do you mean you're gonna stand there on the flippin' slab of plastic that also I still have for some reason? You know what I mean? What was it called? The balance? Was it called the balance board? I've just had a memory. My memory came back. It wasn't called a balance board, was it? Was it called the balance board? I feel like it was. It was called something basic like that. I don't know. And I was like, what do you mean? What's balance about it? It's just there's no balance involved. Except for when it tells you to stand on one leg or something. It's right across the room. What? Oh, you still have that as well. You know why I didn't get rid of any of that stuff? I was just like, you know what? Even though I might not want it ever. Well, I probably will at some point, right? And like go back to it. But like, I'm not buying that thing again. Because one, I don't know, like some gaming things like go up in price quite significantly. And I'm like, I'm not gonna buy unless I need to and I don't have it myself. What, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna. I'd rather not do that. Can also, like, I know the condition of all things I have. Like, I know what's gonna work, what hasn't, what isn't. What I'm frustrated with is that I never fixed the Nintendo Wii when I still was kind of using it. Like, I figured out what the issue was. It buzzes really loudly. And I remember doing the research and going, oh, well, like, I can fix this, right? I figured out how to do it. And I was like, gonna do it. And then I think my mom was like, maybe don't do that. And I'm like, it is mine, but like, also, well, I never got around to doing it. So maybe one day I'll exist. I mean, it works. It just made a loud noise at the end. Like my flipping fan behind me right now. It's making. Yeah. Fresh batteries. You know what? I thought I even needed batteries, but that makes sense. Right, we're gonna get this flipping river done. It's gonna be great. I mean, it's not gonna. We're not gonna make it mud. But I'd be happy. Actually, we're right about the 3 hour mark. So let's fill this in with all the dirt, and then let's let the water flow. If it's not perfect, that's fine. We can come back to it. But at least then we will have done a significant part of the base that, like, isn't really video worthy in my mind. Like, I'm like, this wouldn't have made, like, a whole episode. For me, at least, you know, like, yeah. Can I get the beacon, though? Is the beacon over here? Come on, we gotta... Yeah, there's the beacon. Well, I recently had to get a new, or I ordered a new, I was gonna say charger, I guess, technically power supply for my keyboard, because, like, for the life of me, could not find the one that I'm sure one of us has, either my mum still has it, or I do. Couldn't flipping find it for the life of me. So I did have to get one of those. Mostly because otherwise you're using the humongous batteries. I forget what they're called. B batteries, maybe? I'm not sure. But the humongous fat batteries, you need like 6 of them in the keyboard otherwise. And I'm like, the batteries are going there fine, but like when they fail, I'm like not gonna, I don't want to have to buy more of those batteries. Because I don't know, it was like £8 for like a pack of six or something. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that every time I need. Also, I haven't played piano. I haven't played the keyboard in a while. Don't ask me if I've practiced. I haven't. Yeah, don't ask me if I've practiced. I haven't. I hit a wall, guys. I hit a wall. Can I ask for some tips? Any musicians in the chat for learning how to play music, right? Anybody got any advice for me? Because I'm stuck on the learning the notes quick enough, like reading music quick enough to then keep up with the songs that I'm learning alongside it. I know practice, I know, but like I need to like I need something that's gonna like I would keep playing if I could just like not like I don't know. I feel like it's the same as when I was trying to learn French. I know that's literally a completely different thing, but I got flipping stuck on the male and female kind of like whatever you call it, right? The way of saying something in one way or the other way, right? And I just got stuck on that, and I kept thinking, well, I keep forgetting that information. Like I can't for some reason keep that in my mind. So like, same with that. There's good apps for it. I mean, I use a great app for it, but that's what I'm saying. It's the sheet music part that I can't stick in my brain. And I'm like, there must be like someone that's like, this is a good way of learning sheet music to remember, because I want to be able to read it via just like would not, you know, when something becomes like subconscious and you don't even have to like think about it. It was like that for the first like few like hand positions, but then it was like, oh, I've like you know what I mean? Oh, actually, this is lower than I thought. Hold up. What clef am I learning? I don't know. Like I've said it's been a couple, like at least a couple of weeks since I maybe a little bit longer since I last played. I've already forgotten, but like there's different hand positions, right? I don't know if they're using the word clef in the specific thing, but I guess I don't know. I'd have to reference it, but it doesn't matter. It's just sheet music in general. Just sheet music in general. I don't know why my brain is like, lol. You're getting mixed up between the hand positions because you have to change hand position and know just by the notes, but my brain's like, ooh, I can't keep up with it, and then also learn the music at the same time. It's tricksy. It's tricksy. I'm a visual person, so like, if I can learn it to work with how my brain works, then I think it would be fine. But it's getting to that point. There must be tricks on like how to like, I don't know, you know what I mean? That like you know like when you did maths or whatever, they'd be like, okay, there's a couple different ways I can explain this, and then they'll be like, oh, like, but they'll like use one of them, right? They'll go, this is how I learned this, you know, and then that's what helps you remember. I need like the bit. I need that. I feel like I need that. I need the key to unlock it. Repetition thing, yeah, but then I'm just playing the same songs over and again, and then I'm just going to know the song muscle memory instead of know the notes muscle memory. So I thought I was learning the notes muscle memory. I was to an extent, but then the hands kept like move, and then I'm like, and then my brain won't. Oh, panic. It is probably just the keep on with thing, but I don't know. You know when you feel like you're getting stuck on something on a part, and I know what my brain's like. Like I say with the French thing, I know what it's like. I know when it tells me that it's like stuck on something, and I'm like, it's gonna be a problem. Positions are a pain, especially with violin. Let me not even consider either flipping things right now, because keyboard is like probably one of the easiest in that sense. But like, because I was like, there's no good learning keyboard if I'm not gonna learn the sheet music too, which may have been silly. Like maybe I should just learn like. Why are you being a pain? You know, I don't know. You get it? Think learn guitar and ukulele about 4 separate times and forget it. No, it's not that. It's like when I was still doing it, like when I was actively practicing, it just would not stick in my brain. It would not stick in my brain. My brain has an issue with that part. Evidently, right? Just gonna. No. I'm being a little careful here because I don't want to make it look like a too flat. It needs movement in it. in the right spots. Although that's got no movement in it. Cool. Well, I'll play around with it, I guess. We're playing to a beat. Can block you. That's what I'm doing. That's not the, like, trust me, I know that that's the way I need to learn, and that's why I chose that way to learn, but, like, it's not helping with the rest of it. Metronome's helpful. That's not gonna help me with hand positions and knowing what visually, like, you know, the lines on the flipping sheet music, like, knowing where the flipping little note is on the lines. It's literally that. It's specifically that. It's getting my brain to unlock where that position is on the flipping thing. Because as soon as the music starts and it goes a little bit quicker, or, you know what I mean, or it has a few more hand positions, it's like, oh, my brain gets, like, tripped up, and it goes, oh, I don't know where, like, you know what I mean? And yes, I'm slowing it down and doing, you know, but, like, there's gotta be a way to go, my brain needs to know that this is where this is. The app hasn't told me. I don't know. Evidently, I am imagining something that doesn't exist, and or no one has an answer to. It's like maths all over again. What do you mean? No, I have to get back to it. Well, I mean, I've learned keyboard previously, but I got to the stage I probably am now. Actually, probably not quite as far as I did now. I was doing pretty well. I reckon when I get back to it, hopefully next week, I won't have forgotten everything, I don't think. I just got to work past that and somehow get my brain to remember where the flipping notes are on the thing. Because what do you mean? Like, they go below and then they go above, and then I'm just like, my brain goes, which one's that again? I don't know. Is that a C? Like, I don't know. Music a new hobby of mine? Not necessarily a new hobby. I literally learned keyboard in, like, what, year 7, I guess? Kind of 8. What age is that, like 13 or something? Roughly around then? Because I got bought a keyboard, which is still the keyboard I have now. I'm literally learning on the same keyboard I learned on, like, what, 20 plus years ago? Which is nice, because I didn't have to buy a keyboard for it. That's part of the reason why I was like, that and keyboard, I really like keyboard. I think keyboards are nice. I feel like if there's any instrument that's my instrument, I think a keyboard is it. I think I can get the, like, physical aspect. Like, guitar and ukulele, I've tried, but my fingers just, for some reason, just don't work as well for that. Like, I can't get that movement as well, and the strumming's, like, I don't know. I really gave it a good go once, but, like, I was like, it's not clicking like keyboard did, you know? Keyboard was clicking. And it does, it's just the notes that the flipping thing. I could absolutely, like, if I was just learning via, I don't know, like, if I had the letters of the notes, like, out, like C, A, G, whatever. If I had that all written out in a way that I could just read and then look at the keys and, like, I could learn songs. Like, that's fine. That's not an issue. I could absolutely learn some great songs, but I don't know, I feel like that's good for a party trick, but, like, not good for, like, a long-term, like, solution of, like, oh, now I can play kind of whatever I like. You know what I mean? When we work out today, we're kind of done. We worked on the lake, which I literally just did a tour of, or looked at, so I'm not going to head back, because, actually, no, I'll head back to grab this stuff, and you can have a peek. So I don't think I brought everything back, I brought only the fireworks back, so let's bring everything back. Here's the lake. We kind of cleaned the lake up. We're going to modificate it, and also the rivery, we just finished that area over there, too. Let's say this. But yeah, I don't know. Does everybody understand, like, what I mean when, like, you know what kind of instrument's your instrument? I feel like I've tried wind instruments, and I've tried guitar or string instruments, and I've tried keyboard, like, key instruments, I guess. And I'm like, key instruments is the one. Drumming, you know what, drumming could be the one, but I don't think I have enough investment in it, could get enough investment in that to then actually, because drumming, there's, like, a bit of you need a drum kit. That's quite a big thing to invest in, to then not know if you want to do it, you know? And I'm not about to get lessons, and then, because then I'll, like, because I want to practice at home. It's not, like, an option. Well, why have I got Anders, like, in my inventory right now. Wait, did I just... Wait, that's stone. What the heck happened there? I don't even know. I feel like I blinked and something happened. But yeah. Have I tried reed instruments? Well, that's what I meant. Yeah, I played clarinet. When I was even younger, thinking than like, what, 13, I guess. Yep, guys, I did clarinet for a bit. But I don't think my lungs were made for clarinet, like, or like that kind of thing. So like, it's probably good I didn't do that. Dude, we're full on the flippin' sand now. Oh, we'll have to make some more concrete. It's so cool. It's purely because my mum had done it previously and so had a clarinet. Guys, I know it sounds really impressive that I learned clarinet once, but like... And also, I think I could do... I feel like, I don't know. I weirdly do think that it's easier. Maybe not the sheet music part, but like... I don't know. You're blowing into an instrument. I don't know, dude. I know I've said it. Saxophone would be sick, by the way. That is more difficult. I feel like clarinet's one of those, or like recorder, you know. By the way, every British person has learned recorder. Every single British person ever, right? Right, chat, you got to agree with me here. Because I'm pretty sure I don't think I've ever met anybody that hasn't. It's like a rite of pat, like it's like a thing. Anybody? Little plastic recorder, and you're just if you know, you know. You remember the sound of the class learning recorder, and it was just like, oh, if you know the sound, you know. Your ears are bleeding. Is that just like the flute? Yeah. Yes, absolutely like the flute. It's definitely... Have you never heard, like, I don't know, like, famous... Didn't they make, like, a recorder version of, like, I don't know, what's the Titanic song? The really bad version of that. I feel like that was a meme for a bit. If you've heard that, that's I'm pretty sure that's a, hot cross buns, of course. Your heart will go on. Yeah, that recorder version. Well, listen to that. Listen to the recorder version of that, and then you'll know. And then your ears will tell you if you've heard this before and you have trauma from hearing a million recorders going off at the same time. I don't know who decided recorder was the thing. I mean, it's basic, but man, I don't know. Feels like it's a struggle to make one of those sound good. As a child, probably. Jurassic Park theme, yeah. Any of the above. I'm sure there's lots of options, but those are the only two I can think of that I've heard. I'm not hearing any others out of choice. I'm not gonna go, you know what, I'll check if there's another, but no, I'm okay. Recorder freestyle. I mean, I'm sure there's people that can play recorder really well. Because I'm sure if you learn, like, other widgets, you probably, you know. You have a recorder somewhere? I wonder if... I reckon my mum probably... Maybe still has a recorder? I know. You can buy a recorder probably for, like, $5 anywhere. I don't suppose, I'm sure there's plenty in the UK. Near my God to thee. What is that? I don't know. Is that the name of a song? I don't know. Clarinet and saxophone go hand in hand. Don't say that, because then I'll want to get the clarinet out. Actually, no, I think we ended up getting rid of the clarinet because it kind of started, like, getting a bit gross. Maybe that was just the kid. I don't know. My mom still has that one. That went back to her afterwards. I didn't keep that just because I learned from it. I'm pretty sure she went further with it than I did when she was younger. But she did still learn it only when she was younger. She didn't continue it into adulthood. So I think maybe that was just my mum's, like, this is the only musical instrument she ever learned. It was like, I had to hold on to it because of it. What a painful sound. Just remember dial-up sound. Oh, dude. Every time you hop in onto the internet, dude. Screech, screech, screech. But you could just turn the volume down, like, couldn't you? I swear, like, what's that? I can't remember. You've got mail? I don't know if I ever got to that part. I think I was too young to have a You Got Mail, because I don't think I had an email at that point. Or maybe the volume was just off, to be honest. Thinking about it. I know what it sounds like, though. What was this for again? Oh, I know what that's for. It's meant to be for my Hermitcraft episode that I haven't but then got to start. Yeah, I had an idea for a Hermitcraft episode, and I was going to stream part of this. But look, guys, Redstone. I had an idea for something, and I was going to kind of wing it, and I don't know. I'm not going to tell you what. I'm just going to, because I don't know. I need to revisit that. You playing the Jurassic Park theme? You know, I don't think I ever got to play Jurassic Park theme tune on recorder. Guys, if I ever do a subathon, we need that to be the sub. I learned Jurassic Park on the recorder. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Does everyone want that my rendition of that? I feel like that would be maybe the best thing you've ever heard. That would bless your ears with all of the things. No more spoilers, dude. I haven't been giving you spoilers any part in the stream. Yes, please. if there's still a recorder hanging around somewhere. Then I can say I learned Jurassic Park on it, rather than just hot cross buns or something nonsense. There's the prank count. Spoilers? We're not on about that. I mean, did you see the title of the stream, by the way? Just have you seen the? It's not like I was keeping that quiet. I don't think I could keep it quiet. Anyway, rightio. What time is it? Oh, it's far too late. Why did no one pop in here to tell me, by the way? I forgot I went live an hour later. And now I feel like a fool. It's fine. I missed something I was meant to be at, right? Let me send that and see what they say. Anyway, that's fine.